I like doing the Rocky theme song.
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. And next you're cool. Holy fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, to our 1,000 subscribers around the world, Zach takes on the Hot Chip Challenge.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Oh my god.
Yeah! Eat at your own risk. That's not good. To all of the 1,000 subscribers out there who have committed to us, this is for you.
Oh my god.
Cheers, boys.
Welcome back to the D2 podcast. Around the table, we got Zach B, Nick J, Lance H, myself, Zach D, Luke behind the camera, full squad, and today is 420.
Yeah, baby.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Crack 'em on.
Today, this is our holiday. So this is the Baked and Swole episode, celebrating all things weed, lifting, munchies, and mayhem.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice.
So around the table, what we were talking about right now is Zach at the end of this, since we hit 1,000 subscribers, is going to be eating the Red Hot Reaper Chip Challenge chip. So stick around to the end. We're going to go through the podcast and then...
He's not doing it right away?
No, bro. If he was sitting there going...
I don't think
the whole
You think
episode...
it's going to be bad?
Oh, yeah.
How long will it last?
He's going to be miserable for
How
2
long
hours.
will it last?
4 hours.
Lance.
How long?
Ian, did you see the video of Ian doing that?
Probably
I've
like 20
never
minutes, I
Ian
think.
took it like a champ.
Okay.
Like, it'll probably last like 20 minutes, the heat.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we're going to be on here for
Ian took it like a champ, okay? But Ian was like drooling too. Like just like letting it just come out of his mouth. So, but
like-
Ian took it like a champ. Like I've seen people
For
just
like
get
60
destroyed.
minutes.
Yeah.
That episode was like 60 minutes long. It's not 20 minutes.
It was long.
At least I think that was for me about 20 minutes.
Oh, Luke's a champ.
How do you handle
Luke,
heat?
Luke also played Pokemon when he was a kid, so Luke's built
I'm pretty
different.
good with heat. I'm
He's
pretty
built
good with
different.
heat. I could...
You're terrible with heat.
Fucking do it to me. I want it.
Bro, you can't get so confident.
You're
there.
doing it at
I
the
was
end.
scared of
We're
it,
gonna
and now
do-
I'm not.
For everybody listening,
Fuck that
we're gonna do listener questions as our last segment, and we're gonna go through your listener questions, and we're gonna have Zach answer first while he's going
Oh,
through
I
his
love
spice
that.
hell.
Okay.
So stick around to the end. We want to do it at the end.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Keep them around for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, so this is the Red Hot Chip
prepare.
Challenge made from the hottest peppers in the world, Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion. It says extreme hot stuff, no ID, no sale. Damn, you have to be 18 to buy this?
I'm 24, so I'm fine. Show them what the box looks like.
If you were 18,
That was
you
so funny.
Well, good thing I'm not 18. I'm 25. Now give me the fucking chip.
That's crazy. You corrected me so fast. Good thing I'm 24. Oh, God.
Bro, that's not even cracking up about. Oh my god, that's
Okay.
so funny.
Oh, yeah. So it says high capsaicin content. Keep away from children.
I'm confused why there's a pumpkin on the front.
Product for adults only.
Yeah, you know?
It's just like Halloween themed, I think. All right. Well, we're going to do that at the end. So stick around and we're going to tag their. We'll, make sure you grab this Instagram so we can tag them for the podcast if when we make a reel.
Nice.
Keep the box. Anyways, how was everybody's week?
Dude, that was a
good.
fantastic week.
Yeah?
It was a good week.
Yeah, it was.
Everybody have good
I
lifts?
spent a lot of my clients through the FST7.
Nice. Love it.
Nice.
Just
Yeah,
having like 50-year-old people just going, all right,
Yeah,
10 more.
Dude,
all
we're
right,
doing,
again.
We're doing hamstrings.
Oh, at work?
Yeah.
Oh, that's geek. You're
It's
doing
so
that at
fun.
work.
Yeah, my
Crunch.
clients probably
Dude, that's
hate
what I
me.
do to everybody, though,
No,
because
yeah.
you will make them not walk the next
Yeah,
day.
but they love it. They
Yeah.
always come back. So
It's
I
an
always
easy
gotta
way.
bring 'em with
Bro,
that
we were doing
same-
hamstring
that
curls
same
last
energy.
night, and we were doing like 4 straps on every one of our sets. But then you get to that point where you finish a set, and then Zach is like, "All right, I gotta drop the weight." He's like, "All right, 10 more." I'm like, "Oh fuck!" Did that like pull that on like what he does with one of his clients, and I'm like, I get out of the hamstring. I'm like, "Dude, your clients must hate you."
'Cause he even said it. He
and
was
then
like,
he
"Dog,
took it
I
with
hate
pride.
you."
He's like, but like, no, that's what I said. I was like, "Yeah, I fucking hate you." But he was like, "Yeah, dude, my clients, I do that to them." And I thought to myself, like, dude, this guy's taking that with pride.
Yeah.
He wants his clients to.
I do.
Yeah, you wanna see him
well,
suffer,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
That's
They
what I'm
do
saying,
it,
but
though. They do it. I love it when that they
But
do
at least
it.
you push him because there's not many people I feel like that would push people like that.
One of my
as trainers,
clients
you know what I'm
went
saying?
out of their way to get Versa grips,
Nice.
and she loves them.
Yeah.
That's a game changer
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
they get those.
like her back strength has like gone up tremendously.
I taught Erin how to use them, and she was like, I've been stuck on RDLs for so long at this certain weight, and
Yeah.
she's like, I didn't know it was my hands that was the problem the whole
Dude,
time.
not many people think about that. Yeah.
No.
yeah. So
it doesn't correlate. So
Yeah.
like once you get those, oh my god, your hamstrings are 100% locked in. You're not focused on dropping the weight.
right. I tell
Your
everybody,
hamstrings could keep going, but you
Yes,
physically
yes.
cannot
Yeah.
hold on to
Right.
the weight.
But I was that same way before I ever started using lifting straps. I was like, I would raw grip every deadlift, every RDL,
Yeah.
etc. And but there's a certain point where it's not even when somebody tells you, hey, use Versa grips. It's like when you start to realize, like, damn, this entire time for the past year, this has been giving out. And I've
Right.
been thinking it's just a lift. But I remember just like reflecting back to when I was first getting into lifting. Once I realized that, I was like, I love this shit even more.
I think
Like, it made it so much better. I was like, wow.
I forgot who it was. Someone at Stevens Point, one of the bodybuilders up there. It might have been even Taylor Gordon. I can't remember, but one of them told me that same thing.
Yeah.
because I was building such imbalances because I was over undering
Same.
everything,
Me too.
and they say that can like
oh,
really
you were
throw
over
it.
under.
Yeah.
That was always
I did in college too.
Because
Yeah.
I was trying to pull heavy weight all the time,
Yeah.
and my hands would be giving out. And then one day, I forgot who it was. I think it was her, but they were like, Why don't you put like straps on?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't need it." And she's
Yeah.
like, "Well, you would probably get like 5 more reps, and 2, you would probably be able to go up in weight." And I was like, "Why?"
Do you want to know what's fucked, dude? I can't believe
And then I did, and then it
ever
worked.
deadlifted 550 with like just raw grip.
Yeah,
Like I'm
I
like,
did 500 raw, and that was
why did I ever not think it's a good idea not like get to actually use straps?
You know
what I'm
what?
saying? Like we could have had 700-pound deadlifts by now.
a little bit of my pride though forces me to go up to. I don't put them on until I'm at 3 plates.
Oh, same.
yeah.
So like
It's a good
RDLs,
weight.
Oh, yeah.
3 plates, then they go like I'll do the set of 3 plates, the warm up set, and then above they go up.
100%.
Because
Yeah.
a little part of me is like I want to have that grip strength, and I do suicide grips, so it's just all fingers.
I want to start like a YouTube, and I was just like playing with the thought. I was like, maybe the first video back, I like go back to Metroflex Jefferson and just deadlift. Because that's where all that shit started. And I'm like, what if I just like fucking
It's a
like, you know
vibe.
what? I might just deadlift at the beginning of a back workout if I go back there. I'm like, that'd be a cool fucking thing. Just like in my mind,
Your
that's
ankle would have a different.
We should just plan that.
oh yeah, dude, my ankle would be fucked. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I would
dude,
love to hit a lift there again. Though.
yeah, we
Yeah,
need to
why
go
don't we
there
all just do a road trip?
That's
one of
what I
these
think we
weekends
should.
when we're all free.
Let's do it.
We have the best gym available in the whole wide world.
Yeah, but
It
how
would be
fun?
fun. I know.
There's a feeling.
It's a vibe. In the summertime when
yeah.
they open up the garage doors, that is a blast.
And
That
you
is
definitely would get nostalgic too, because that's where
Yeah,
you
it's
and
been a
I,
while.
one of the first places you and I met was
Yeah.
at that gym.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
when
that'd be
we
a cool video
travel-
if all of us were there.
It's a cool vibe. The
Yeah.
paintings on the wall are really
Yes,
nice. And
we could-
yeah.
the energy's very aggressive.
Yes.
I would maybe deadlift there then.
I would
Bro.
deadlift.
Yeah,
Let's fucking
You're
do
going to
it.
hurt yourself.
yeah, all right. I'm gonna be out again.
About another 3 weeks.
Back's just gonna fall apart.
Fuck.
All right. Everybody had a good week though. Anything notable?
Started moving shit into the house
Oh
yesterday.
no, Lance, you were supposed to remind me. We all played Call of Duty for the
We
first
all did
time.
play Call of Duty.
That was notable for the week for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
Very notable thing for the week, but also for like our entire friendship. We've
Yeah.
never even played Call of Duty together.
Never.
We
I
all
was the
No, no,
missing
no.
link, bro.
We've had
I was,
3.
I was the missing
We've
link.
had 3,
Had
yeah.
the missing piece.
We've had 3. Nick has never played with
I was
us.
the missing link.
And it's been what, 3 years of friendship?
Uh huh.
The
God.
synergy
It was a
is
blast.
not
I was
complete.
We
my
played-
clients before I started playing with you
he was
fuckers.
playing with his clients before he played with
Okay,
us.
clients. One
Yeah.
person.
But we did 2 nights in a row, and it sounds like it might be
And to be honest,
3.
Sounds
Oh,
like you
it's
got
gonna
more
be 3.
wins with him, but we
yeah, but he was carrying.
we are winless, but we work hard.
Yeah.
We did
In the video game, we work really hard.
We had a
did
rough
for
night.
you.
We just had a rough night.
we
had
did
a rough
good
night.
towards the end. We had the garage. That was or not
When
the
we
garage, the
were
tunnel.
in
You
the tunnel,
abandoned again,
if
I
you guys
swear to God.
would have
Oh,
listened to
such
me and just
the-
followed, we probably could have won that game.
Probably.
There was like 8 teams left.
You tell what happened.
Okay, tell them what happened. How- like what?
Yeah.
Give
You
some
got far.
context to the dumb decisions that 3 of us made when we could have won the game.
Okay,
had the
so-
potential to.
So everybody died, or
Yeah.
no, you died. No, did everybody
We
die?
all died at the same
Everyone
time.
died.
Yeah, you guys all died. So I
Because-
no. I'm saying when I brought you guys back to get to the tunnel.
Yes.
Oh.
We had all died. You
Yeah.
brought.
So
you
I
us
brought
all
everybody back, and I'm like, meet me in the tunnel under the airport. So we get there, get some guns.
out. We're fucking kitted out.
Yeah,
We're like we got good loadouts.
We get pretty good stuff going, and we have two looking one way, two looking the other way. And we have it completely covered. So we run that for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes of just like safe, seeing people run all over us. People are getting bombed.
To be honest, it was a little longer than
We
that.
got engaged by one person who came flying in, and then we just fucking dropped his ass. So we're like, all right, we're in a good spot. No one knows. And the circle kept going around us, which is key. And then it finally pushed us out. And so I push him down. I'm like, stay on the right side. Look for a door on the right. We find a door on the right. We're hovering, but we could feel that someone was coming because we could hear bullets whiz by. So I'm like, Nick, you watch our rear. Then all of a sudden,
the moment I turn around,
the door just kicks open as he turns around.
and I just drop him.
So Nick drops him, and the storm comes flying in. And I'm like, go up the stairs. I go up the stairs, and I think they're all behind me. And I jump out the door, and there's 3 people there. I drop 2 of them. I break the shield on the third one, but get downed. And I go, he's got one shot. And I turn around, and there's no one there. And I just hear them screaming, going, where's the way out? And they went down into the storm, into the tunnel, and got stuck in the tunnel.
Turned around.
You guys ran the opposite
Can't
way.
believe we did that.
You guys ran past me. I thought you were just letting me go first.
Yeah, we went up the stairs and then we decided
because
to
letting you go first, that's the thing we would do. So like that's literally what you thought.
I didn't think anything of it. I just kept running, never
My
looked
thought
back.
process was we ran back up. I was like, damn it, there's probably going to be like another flight of stairs. I'm not going to have time. So I went back downstairs to turn right out of the tunnel.
There was no
so
way
I thought the tunnel was right there.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. I turned the corner.
The tunnel was like 2 miles long.
I know.
was like-
I turned the corner into the wall. And then I died. I was like, what
And then I
the
tried to
fuck?
look back to see who was behind me. He was already dead. And I'm like, okay, I had to go back up the stairs. And then I see Lance is dead. I'm like, all right, I'm going to make it. I'm going right up the stairs. I get to the stairs, dead right at the stairs. I was right behind you. It was so fucked.
I didn't realize that outside was right there.
It was ridiculous. It was one, like you literally just had to go around the corner and take a right.
Yeah.
And you guys all just went the opposite way. I was like, oh. And I almost killed the whole team. I just needed you guys to shoot him
no.
one time.
Yeah.
When we got down to the actual road, my heart panicked because I opened
too.
the door and I was like, oh no. And then I turned around and I saw Devo's yellow logo was in a whole different direction. And I was like, ah, shit.
We're all in the fucking
That's
tunnels
so
just
funny.
choking on our own vomit while
I
Devo's up there.
Yeah, I expected it from you two.
Panic.
I did not expect it from him.
Hey, but
because he
mind you,
listens pretty well in Call of Duty.
but
so-
mind you, every time that you bought one of us back, you always bought me back. So there's a reason you bought me
I'm
back.
pretty sure I
need
led
a
that.
quick gun.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I led that and then turned around and then everyone just followed.
I had a
So
good-
I do not even expect myself to do that.
I've been
So
playing like shit. I did well Thursday and it just faded.
The game after that, I did good. I had like 3 kills.
There's ups and downs. When we get out, like that is a busy time playing on Saturday night. Call of
Dude,
Duty is in,
everyone's
like
playing.
flooded with
That
good
is
players.
so goddamn fun though with 150 people on that field.
I was Erin was obsessed watching. She was like, "This is such a good concept. It's 150 people on an island. You have one life and a gulag chance, which is not guaranteed, so it's a 50-50 shot.
Yep.
And then you just play with your buddies and survive. Like what a fun
I
fucking
got out
time.
of the gulag twice.
And you hunt for guns. Oh, it's a
Question.
great time.
So when you're playing, you have your headset on,
Yeah.
or can you, is there a way, because Erin listens in on us?
Yeah.
Is she listening in when it's on the remote or the headset?
No, I put it through the TV.
You can do that.
Yeah.
I wear the headset and I put the volume through the TV.
How the fuck did I not know that?
Yeah, it's in settings. If you go to audio and
Really?
then you can do you can do output and then it'll say headphones or HDMI and then you can do HDMI and it comes to the TV. So
Then
she
what
can hear
comes
you
through your
guys.
headphones?
You can switch it to the game or I just sometimes put everything through the TV so Eric can hear it all. And then the mic, I just set the headset in between us because then the mic is hot so you guys can
No shit.
hear her and me.
That's nice.
That's a good idea because
Yeah.
Riley doesn't like it when I put the headset on because she wants to hear us fucking talk.
Right.
So like she's
I'll
like,
tell
"Can
you how
just
next
use the
time."
remote?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, because I gotta hear it.
Yeah,
Like I gotta hear the
It's
steps."
hilarious.
So now
Aaron-
I can do this. Okay.
Erin I looked over, she had so many tears
Yeah.
going down her face. I was like, "Are you crying?" She goes, "I am laughing so fucking hard." She goes, "My eyes won't stop just pouring because we got in and you immediately had a voice. Zach said something
voice is
stupid and then you were just like yelling, "No, where are we? No, what? Why is no one in here?" And she was like, "Oh my God."
When
That's so
Riley
funny.
came in and yelled at you for being loud, I died.
I was.
Oh yeah,
dying
she was
laughing.
yelling at me.
Just out of nowhere.
Oh my god! It's like, shut up!
That's so
And
funny.
it was
so
the
funny.
tone immediately goes, "Oh, sorry, babe."
Bro, I get loud in the house.
I can tell the
It's
tail
so
got
bad.
tied
bad.
between the
When
legs.
we play
there.
Call of Duty, it's fun.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm not used to playing with a headset.
Oh
It's
yeah.
so nice.
And yeah, so
That's so funny. Anyways,
guess just dig
so that was
those.
a notable thing this week. So for 420, we are doing this special episode. Everything's gonna be 420 themed. We have cookies on the counter that Aaron's mom very kindly made for us. As
That cookie thing was
munchy
full.
snack.
They're
before we
phenomenal.
They are healthy cookies made with like oat flour, dark chocolate, sugar-free chocolate chips. What did we say was all in it? It was
Chia seeds,
chia seeds,
flax, I think.
flax. Yeah, so all good.
probably
stuff.
pumpkin in there somewhere.
Yep. So really good stuff. So thanks to her. Anyways, we got a lot to talk about. So,
How faded is everyone?
I'm doing great.
I could smoke another. Let's
6
rip.
point-
I could
8 out of
I could
10.
smoke another at any
I'm coming
point.
down.
Well,
for sure.
should I? Let
We have a honorary joint we're gonna smoke for the podcast episode. So we're gonna hotbox the basement. Okay, so we're going into
Happy Easter.
happy
It is
Easter,
by the way.
Yep.
Happy Easter.
It's Wednesday, but happy past Easter.
Yeah,
happy
true,
belated
true.
I
Easter.
got some eggs to look for later.
All right, ripped.
Okay, so we got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. So first segment is we're going to talk about gym edition high thoughts because it's all 420 themed. So I have everything
fire.
high themed today. So we're going gym edition.
Love that.
So does weed actually boost your mind muscle connection?
100%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I have
right?
the best lifts. The
So-
best.
So
They
some
make
people,
everything very slow.
I've
and
heard
I think
s-
that's why.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
more in tune with every movement.
especially if you're doing like a really slow eccentric. Like
Yep.
your mind's already slow on weed, right? So you're gonna have so much more time to be like, oh, look at that stretch right there. You know?
Zach, you said mine's already slow on weed. You know?
Yeah.
So my mind's
That's
slow
why
the way
my-
it is, so
that's
I go
why-
slower.
That's why my connection's so good.
Look at that
so-
stretch right there.
I was leading you into that one. I was
the
like,
knife.
yes, I knew that was gonna come.
And the squeeze.
I knew that was gonna come at some point. But no, you're 100%.
No,
right.
yeah, I think it's just because you lock in a little bit more. Also, like, I don't know, you just kind of like when you're that high and you're around that many other sober people in a setting like that at the gym, it's like the perfect excuse to throw just your headphones on
Yeah.
and just like be like, I'm not talking to a single fucking soul.
I want to ask you because Rally is new to it.
Yep.
How has she been liking her workouts?
To smoking?
Not gonna lie. So
She always used to say to, real quick preface.
Yep.
She used to say to Nick and I all the time, I don't know how you guys smoke and then work out like around all these people. And Aaron doesn't understand it. People don't get it.
Yes.
So Rally now has been hitting the pen and she's been loving it. So
a
Nick,
pen.
you
No,
tell
No,
us
this
about
pen
it.
is like really fucking strong
terrific
wax.
pen.
Fuck me
And
up.
we were outside the gym maybe like a week ago, maybe 10 days ago. We were just in my truck jamming, just having like we were about to go train. We were in a good energy. We were like excited to be there that early, and then I was like, "Fuck, I didn't bring a joint." But I had my pen. So she's like, "I'm gonna try it." And she
Nice.
just tries it. We get into the gym. She has one more, or near the gym. She has one more hit, and now she keeps it in her bag.
Yep.
So it's like, and
She always will be at her bag and
Yeah.
I'll see her hitting it and then she'll look at me and I'll be like, no, I'm just
she
super.
holds it up, dude.
Yeah,
I
she
know.
always holds it up.
Yeah. It's so funny. And she's been really enjoying it. And she, the only time that she does smoke is obviously at night before
Right.
bed. So it's like this is completely new to her.
Right.
But she's like, it honestly helps.
Right.
So, and especially for her, where she struggles with different mind muscle connection of certain like posterior lower body movements. She notices a difference with how she cues it internally and mentally.
I was gonna
You know?
I was gonna say she's openly said she struggles with like a hamstring
Yes.
connection. Has it gotten better?
Yes, way better.
Yeah,
And that's crazy, dude. That's just coming from somebody. I wouldn't consider her a stoner. Like she smokes, just
No.
half a joint with me
It's
at
like
night.
strategic smoking.
Yeah, and she it's not even like because she wants to smoke to smoke. She's like actually realizing like, wow, this is improving something that I love way more than just smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I just find so interesting and love doing. It's like there's people that smoke before the gym sometimes, and this used to be me where I would just want to smoke before the gym just to smoke before the gym. Like because I would want to smoke again throughout the day. And I knew that it was helping my training, but it was like at that point in me where I was like, dude, it's just another time to smoke. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
You know, but now it's strategic.
Yeah, I mean the mind muscle connection is nuts. My buddies in college used to do it every day before the gym, and I did not understand it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I was like, I don't know how you guys do that. And as I'm fucking
How can you
putting
focus?
jacked 3D, fucking
Yeah.
600 milligrams of
Seriously.
caffeine into my shaker.
Seriously.
And I was like, I did not get it. And now I'm like, I missed out on so many years of good training
Yes.
because I always passed on it. They'd
Same.
be like, all right, suit yourself. And they'd
Yeah.
just be hitting the bong.
We've been smoking mid training session too.
Yeah. I need to stop doing that. I
yeah, that's
completely
probably a bit
lose.
much.
Yeah, me and Devo have been doing it too much,
I
bro.
completely lose the back half of my workout
Yeah.
because I get way too high, and now I've
That
already
takes like
done
what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, and I've already done physical work, so
Yeah.
I'm starting to come down from it, and then
Yep.
I'm like getting tired.
It's so hard to come
Well,
back up from that. I feel like
When we did it the last time, I was able to pull it back off, and I got
me too.
even more amped. And
That was
it
like your back day.
It was
Your back day.
Yeah, it was like a slingshot, but
Yep.
then since then it's not been doing.
I honestly I wouldn't prefer doing it every day. That's a lot of weed to smoke while
It's a
you're
lot.
training, while you're
Right.
exercising. I'll do it like once in a while, but
On a
mostly when this is how it happens. It's not like Devo comes up to me and is like, "Hey, let's go smoke another joint." And we started training at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like if he's already training for 40 minutes and I show up to the gym and I'm like, "Hey,"
Yeah,
he's like, "I'm coming down a little bit. I'll try it." But it's like if I went to the gym with 2 joints, knowing I was gonna smoke one before and one like 40 minutes in,
Yeah, no,
I'd
it's
be
not
like, "Yo,
that
that's I can't. That's too much.
That's too much.
I'll
That's like a
push it a
cigarette
little bit
smoker.
here and there, but yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like a nicotine,
Like chain
addict.
smoking
Yeah.
while you're fucking training.
Right?
Nah, no.
No. The only time I do it is because I want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
It's usually
That's
just because I want to
100%
go. I'm like, oh, friend.
Yeah, 100%. And we get some good laughs out. We get some good laughs
Literally what
outside.
Yeah, we die laughing out there.
Yeah.
Usually, one
when
of
we
us is
come back
alone
in.
there too. So, like,
Yeah.
when you finally have someone that's like one of your buddies around, it's like, all right.
Smoking by yourself before the gym versus smoking with a friend. What do you prefer?
Oh my God, that's not even
100
close.
Yeah, for sure.
Friend, yeah.
100%. I think
The
especially
lonely smoking is kind of odd.
it's kind of sad.
It's
Right?
kind of sad back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I don't like it.
If it's a nice day, I don't mind it.
Well, if it's a nice day, I don't
Train
mind.
If
it.
comes,
it's a
I'll
nice
just
day, yeah, I
take a
just
look
put
and
my
watch it,
sit up on
yeah.
the rock and
I'll do it every
enjoy
time.
the heat, and I'm
I
just
enjoy
like,
it.
this kind of
Sometimes
I
I like,
used to sit up over at that ledge
I just get bummed.
by
I
that
just get bummed
garage
'cause
door.
me too.
I'd rather do it with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I don't
yeah.
have a
Because
friend.
it's so
Yeah,
much
for
better
sure,
when
for
we
sure.
laugh out there for like
Understand.
25 minutes, and
Yeah.
then we go in
Yeah.
and we're like, oh, let's go.
Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
the mood
even
changes
funnier when
different.
when we come back into the gym because then we
I
find
feel like nothing can
even
hurt me
more
then.
shit that we're seeing
Yeah.
to talk about.
Yeah.
And then it gets even funnier when we're in the gym.
When we come in with that crazy good energy laughing, I'm like, all right, nothing
Yes.
can bug me this workout. When I smoke alone outside, sometimes I come in and I see people and I'm like,
fuck.
I'd rather go home.
Totally.
It happened to me
Yeah.
one day
I
this
can't wait
week.
for summer when the garage doors are going to be
Me
open.
too. When
that's
it's
all the
humid
time.
in
Oh,
there.
the
Yeah.
vibe.
It's nostalgic. I feel.
Yeah, except then all of a sudden all our smoke is just blowing into the gym.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take some steps down.
Yeah.
That's fine.
for
We can
sure.
take walks. Honestly, you know what? We should maybe do like walks. down
Drop our
the
bags
back.
off
Yeah.
and just go for a walk.
Yeah,
Go for an
yeah.
adventure.
Yeah.
Down
love-
for an adventure.
I would love
Sometimes,
that.
do you guys ever get like when you smoke before the gym and you get the giggles, like just like everything becomes super fucking funny even
Yeah.
when you're with your friends
All
and you're
the
back
time.
in the gym. Sometimes I think those are the best workouts for me because I'll be laughing like when I'm training arms with you three. We're all laughing between our sets about something,
Yeah.
or it's just like after between exercises, and sometimes it's the switching the okay, I'm with my friends, I can enjoy myself and laugh
Yeah.
at the same time I'm working. Like switching those mental modes in my head is real. It's like relieving instead of being just so focused
Yep.
on the workout, staying in your head throughout the entire time.
Yeah.
like being able to relax a little bit more with your friends and your high is so much better.
And you
Yes.
still get pushed because
Yes.
sorry,
No, I was saying it's just it's a very. I mean, it's hard to have a bad like day when you're in like
Yes.
such a positive
Yes.
environment.
100%.
Yeah. And you're not going to lose, like, even though you're laughing, because some people are like, oh, then you're not, like, fucking in it because you're laughing.
No,
and
we
stuff.
can switch it.
No,
No, you can switch
You,
quick.
you when you get into that set and then
Everyone
someone's like,
hypes
all right,
Yeah.
Yep.
start moving it.
100%.
And then it's like, okay, we're back.
Yes, 100%.
And then we get out and we die laughing and then
Yes.
get back in and then it's like, all right, keep
Yes,
going, keep going.
100%.
Like our
There's-
leg days, even at top line, we would hit the pen so fucking hard in that office. We'd get so ripped, and then we'd go out there and just fucking put 4 plates on the bar and high bar squat it.
That was a good time. I remember
Dude, that's so
We
true.
I was going back through some old videos. We were psychotic with it. It
Fucked.
would just be me with barbells going, damn, and Nick just screaming behind me, with the arms coming through the chest again.
Squeezing
Bro,
those
those
two.
are some
Yeah.
good days, man.
Yeah.
Those are some good days.
That
Good
was some of the
memories.
fastest progress I've seen you both make.
Yeah.
You guys were both.
We were-
getting
We were both
strong
at a
and
stride within our off season where it was
Yeah.
like we just somehow just the consecutive days training together, the progress like almost weekly with poundages, reps was going up exactly together.
It was-
Yeah, you guys.
it
had
was
a challenge-
crazy.
You had a challenge. For
Yeah,
each
it was
other
awesome.
Every day.
It was
We
awesome.
filmed a lot of it too, which was nice because now I look back and we had like our first squat day, it was like 275, and I think you did 315, and then our like 100th squat day, it was like 455 and 505.
We're getting heavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
With
guys
our heels
responded.
elevated. Like,
Yeah, with the heels elevated.
with the heels elevated.
I remember that you always would tell me how fucking broken your body was, but you guys were getting fucking strong.
It
Yeah,
was,
you
like,
guys got strong.
Yeah. I mean, it's because
You'd tell me you had knee pain, and then I'd see a video on your Instagram story of 10 plates on that Cybex leg press, and you're like,
Not gonna lie.
like, well, I guess it's gone.
Not gonna lie, bro. This may be TMI, but for how long you and I were like training partners, like, and and that's one of the things. Like, I started even this year off. Like,
Yeah.
we got to get back into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we were training partners for so long, and there was times where I just like I would forget about bracing, whatever. But like, I'm pretty confident training legs together gave me fucking hemorrhoids.
oh, for
I'm
sure.
pretty confident.
I used to get them all.
Like,
the time.
that's what
I
I'm
haven't
getting
had
at. I'm
them
sticking you right
since.
to it, bro. Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
yeah,
very
that's
common.
I
right.
haven't gotten.
remember.
I haven't gotten
Yeah.
a hemorrhoid since.
Me either. I'm not even kidding you. That's so funny. I don't know if you felt the same because I'm like,
because we were pushing so hard, and you'd be so tired, and you'd be like just trying
Those
to breathe.
compounds take a lot
Yeah,
out of you.
I remember we'd get done barbell squatting, and I'd be like, I
I'm
can
done.
fucking go home.
no, at the
done.
same
And we
time,
wouldn't
yeah.
have done anything else, and it'd be
Yeah.
like, now we got to do fucking Cybex squat press,
Yeah.
maybe a leg press, leg extensions, hamstring curls. Like, oh my god, that was
Dude,
hell.
I think that was the
times. last
last time I barbell. That gym was the last time I freeweight barbell
I,
squatted.
I spotted you.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember you got. I do.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because I remember that day I racked it and I laid on the ground and I'm like, everything hurts. I could leave
Yes,
right.
we
now.
used to
remember
go
that.
lay on the ground and just
Oh.
start.
Your back would be so
I would just
fucking
starfish.
pumped.
Yeah.
Bro, we would
So
get
pumped.
done training legs,
So
and
much
Diva and I would
growth
just go over to the turf, and we would half the time we wouldn't speak a word to each other because we were just so blasted from training. It was so fucking. We would just stretch.
We would just lay over there and then eventually end up talking shit. Or just be laying there.
We would
like-
inch closer
we
together
would be
too.
laying there like little girls with
Yeah,
our legs
yeah.
like kicking up. Just like-
If we were gonna say something, we didn't know if we were being too loud. We would just scooch a little closer between the next stretch
Yeah,
so we could
it's so
whisper.
funny.
That's hilarious.
Okay, awesome. Any other gym high stories or
Gym high stories.
yeah, we're in high thoughts.
well,
at
I
the
had a
gym.
tweaking moment the other day when I was. Wait, was this yesterday? No, the day
Was it
before.
yesterday?
Yeah, no, yeah,
On Thursday.
with the cops.
Did you guys all train legs on Saturday?
Or was it Friday?
I didn't. I trained back.
It was on Friday.
Me and him trained glutes and hamstrings.
Yeah, we trained glutes and hamstrings
How many
yesterday.
days a
But
week are you hitting glutes now?
actually, now that I'm actually holding myself accountable because I can't do my quads,
Yeah.
I'm training glutes every leg day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
which is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you gotta have big glutes for what you're.
No, but like what it's supposed to be. Even when I was neglecting my glute training. Not even because like I didn't think my glutes just would grow the way they were.
Glute training just is hard to get into.
Yeah.
Once you get into it, it's
Yeah,
It's a good
they would just grow from all my other lifts. So even though they were programmed for me,
Yeah.
there'd be times where like, yo, I don't have to do hip thrusts, so I wouldn't fucking do them, and that's just like me not following plan as an athlete. But like then I started to get into it since this injury, and I think that's what's fucking causing me. Like I can't do my quads, I can't train my quads because of my ankle. But I'm like, okay, what I can do is actually hold myself accountable to something that I've actually supposed to be doing this entire time, and it's really taken off. It's fucked.
Has it supported
good.
like all your other lifts?
Dude, training glutes impacts every other
Everything.
lift.
Yeah.
I
I
used
was
to
gonna
train
say.
glutes
I'm not even
all
kidding.
the time.
Yeah.
Lance, you knew.
Is that too smoky? By the way, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
I was worried about him.
I didn't think about
guys-
that
you
till
guys
it
do your
started
thing.
getting thick.
If you
If you want us to put it out, we can.
You
put
guys
it out.
do your thing. You're
if
good.
you want to find a fan at all so that there's some circulation, okay.
Just choking.
I didn't realize. I didn't. Sorry, I like
I
all of a
started-
sudden.
you guys enjoy your 420.
I don't want you to get secondhand high.
Yeah,
though,
same.
And then panic.
No,
Is that a
I'll be
thing?
good. I'll be
Is
good.
that, is
You
that
sure?
okay? Hold on. Topic. Is that real or
Yeah,
not?
if you're in a car and
if
get
we
hotboxed,
hotbox
yeah,
the fucking
basement.
room.
I didn't think about it because all of a sudden I lit it, and then I saw after 3 hits, and I was trying to pay
I
attention to
saw
what I
you
asked
lean
you,
over and you were like looking up.
You
and
know
I
what?
just saw how thick the air was, and then I
No,
was
you-
like, "Oh,
it's
fuck,
totally fine. You're
Luke's
good.
in the corner."
Yeah.
On top of the dog crate upstairs in the living room, there is an air filter. If you want to like set that up at all,
That wouldn't be a bad
it
idea.
would
in
probably
general,
get all
actually.
the air good over there.
We're good. We're good.
Okay, all right. All right. Anyways.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No,
it was
Season
that
3,
bad.
we're gonna have Luke on the pod smoking with us.
Oh my god.
He's getting we're easing him into it, baby.
Luke, it's because we care about you, buddy.
You were telling the story, and I was
I
looking at the
panicked,
smoke, and I
yeah.
slowly looked over at poor innocent Luke, and I was like, "Oh no!"
You see the smoke turn into like 2
Virgin
touchdown
lungs,
lines.
Luke.
Yes.
Another serve.
It's just like a symphony music as the smoke just travels
Yeah,
up his
yeah.
nose.
It's the weed demon.
Oh my
It is
god!
the weed
Yeah. You're gonna get
So
railed by
funny.
a ghost later.
I hope you guys know I'm like geeking, laughing when I make the clips for you guys, especially like
Good.
the last couple ones. It's
Nice.
That's
a
so
fun
funny.
time.
I love
good.
hearing
But
that.
it's
dude.
To relive
So we
it
like to
again.
hear.
The
Yeah.
the puke one was pretty terrific.
Okay.
Oh, that
So-
one
was hilarious.
Okay.
fucked myself.
Yeah, what question were you just on?
Well, we were talking about gym
We
stuff.
were talking about the
Oh,
my
yeah.
bad. The glute shit helping your quad.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Fuck glutes. No, dude.
Drop.
When you train glutes, like when you really focus in on training them,
It hurts, first off.
It really hurts. It really does hurt. Devo and I have been doing well, we haven't done them in a while since we haven't trained legs in a while together. The Smith machine hip thrusts were a big help. But you don't realize a lot of things, like a lot of lower body, not even just development, just like pain or pain mitigation can come from having underdeveloped or well-developed glutes. You don't realize it. Because for years I didn't realize it. But even though I was like deadlifting, building my glutes, etc., it makes you wonder. Like it just makes you wonder why you haven't ever been doing it. You know what
So
I'm
I
saying?
used to train glutes all the time.
Yeah.
Remember, Lance?
I
At MK
used to
Muscle,
not.
I used to make you do hip thrusts every time.
That's crazy.
He hated it.
Hated it.
No shit.
And
hip
so
thrust. I hate hip thrust.
I was always training glutes. I loved it, and it's because I heard these trainers talking about NFL stars. They were like, instead
Super
of
strong
doing
glutes.
squats for speed,
Yeah.
you want to train glutes for speed.
Bro, hip thrust for
your
speed, that makes sense.
Posterior, and I was like, oh, then why am I doing so many squats? So MK Muscle, I started doing hack squats, and then I would do glute or hip thrusts.
Yeah.
And I felt like, because I was playing basketball and I was running before I got into the bodybuilding stuff, so I felt like I was getting faster and my running form got better. And I feel like training glutes is like, it's no one, like guys don't want to do it,
Yeah.
but it's
And the thing
it's
I like
something you got to
the
do.
belt plate loaded one I like, but the barbell style I fucking cannot.
Oh, I've been loving the Nautilus plate loaded.
yeah,
hip
that
thrust.
looks like a nice time.
Yeah.
What were we doing yesterday?
The Nautilus one. Just a regular like booty builder hip thrust
the
machine.
Make some
We had to
really
fucking
fucking
ban
Somebody,
that shit.
I've got a really bad lower back, as you guys know, and it has helped my lower back a ton, especially like what I haven't even noticed in the gym. I've noticed like when I, even to this day, because of my back injury, I'll wake up if I wake up from sleeping on my stomach, my legs and my feet will be like tingly and numb.
Oh my god,
Not from falling asleep, but I've been living with that since I broke my back.
that's crazy.
And the amount that has decreased in the frequency of that, now that like my glutes are so much stronger,
Yeah.
is actually pretty significant. Not like I still get like they still ache. It still is the normal aches and pains and shit, just like from that injury. But that one specifically has improved dramatically. And I don't know if I am biased by, since we're already talking about glutes, but like looking back at it, I'm thinking that's one of the
I
main
think so.
things that's causing that to improve.
I don't have a broken back, but when I was training glutes, I never had back pain. And
Yeah.
I don't train glutes
Yeah.
as much besides RDLs, and my back keeps fucking falling apart.
Yeah, like dude, bodybuilding aside,
Yeah.
just the pain reduction is pretty
Right.
wild.
Right.
Yeah.
Train glutes, boys. Train glutes.
I do
you gotta
hip
get
thrust
that
every
fast.
every glute day.
And it feels
It's
good.
one of my
man.
favorite
You can
exercises.
fucking hip
Yeah.
thrust 7 plates.
Yeah.
I feel like it's strengthened
he's
my
got such-
hamstrings.
Yeah, you
So
got
he's got a
wheels.
shelf.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It's yeah, it's one of my favorite
Bro,
exercises.
it's so funny. My brother.
Every person that meets Luke, even when I met him at MKE, I was like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck is up with this dude's legs? He got fucking huge
Yeah.
legs and a big ass, dude.
Bro, it's so,
it's my favorite day for sure. Quad
Yeah.
day.
it's just
Yeah.
so
It's a fun
funny that
time.
we're even talking about this because this morning in my family group chat, my sisters give my brother and I shit always for having big butts. Just and our pants are tight. Just from like athletic training. Like it goes back to high school when we were playing football and shit. My brother just graduated college, and he was playing football at Stout for 4 years. And she sent a picture of him dressed up in his. He's got dress pants on for church this morning. Glue's big as fuck, busted through his pants. And she's like, Nicholas, you and Morris are fucking ridiculous. But it's like, he was such a scrawny kid, and he doesn't even train like a bodybuilder. He just trains like with like for sports with that performance of his lower body. And so it's just like, what the fuck?
Since Erin is so new to like the bodybuilding world and what we all are, she now is like adapted it and looks at civilian world differently.
yeah.
Every time we're watching like a show or like maybe a reality TV show or we're out in public, a dude will walk by with like no ass and no legs, and she'll out of nowhere, like she can't even help herself. Sometimes we'll just be like, "Ew, no, that guy has no legs,"
That's so
or like
funny.
no ass,
That's
and I'm
so
like,
funny.
"That's crazy." She's like, "Your legs are fucking huge, and now I can't look at any men with small legs
Yeah,
the
100%,
same."
100%.
And I'm like, "Let's go." Like,
I catch myself thinking like that.
she's like, "I just know it's like discipline, and like if to have big legs means you work out, you work hard, you work out,
go to
and
a
you
certain
don't
place,
skip leg day, you don't skip the hard day,
Yeah.
quote unquote."
you embrace the suck. Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It's definitely the hardest.
When you look around in public, I forget how when
Small
I
people's
sit on
legs
the
are.
plane, it's
Yeah.
my favorite thing to do to look down, and you'll see two legs next to you, and it's like it's so funny when you look down because our legs are
Yes.
like double the size.
And I
of yours.
kind of give myself. I kind of.
Well, you have big legs. You
I
have
kinda
big
smile
legs
to
in,
myself.
in the sense of like normal people. You might
Oh,
not
for
have the
sure.
biggest legs
Average
on-
leg size. Lance is way bigger
Yeah.
than average leg size.
I'll be like
better year.
sitting
Drop
at
those
church or
points.
something. I have to like bring my shoulders in. I can't imagine what you guys have to do on like
Oh, that's a
seats
good
like
one.
that.
Dude, the planes
like-
are hell.
I can't.
Not gonna
If
lie.
I
ever
have to squeeze a little bit in, you guys probably have a fun time with that. So
I've never
Yeah.
sat next to a stranger on a plane.
Oh, it's awful.
Really?
What?
Never.
I had this bitch.
Wait, when's the
I
last
haven't
plane
either.
ride you were on?
I've only been on the one.
Orlando?
with you guys.
I've been on
I've
a
only been
couple.
on
I've
one.
been on like maybe like 10 plane rides.
Since Orlando?
Yeah. Well, no, just in general.
Oh yeah, because you went to Cali, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Because I remember on our flight down to Orlando for Devo's national prep, we were on Spirit. Got delayed. Got
That
delayed
was so
again.
funny.
Hated
And
that.
then
I
we were on a
love-
plane. And there was probably like 20 people on the plane, and we just all sprawled. That was good.
I
Scared him with
You
the
guys
light,
got to
dude.
sprawl out.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I remember our
I've never
flights-
had that. I've
It
only
was
been
so
on packed
sick.
flights.
We each got our own row.
Yeah.
It was the best. I
kidding
love
me?
that.
It was
Yeah.
so nice, bro. But there's empty rows, complete empty rows throughout the
Yeah.
entire plane. I started getting every time I've flown since New Jersey before I turned pro. On my way out to Universe, I got first class.
Yeah.
Ever since then,
You got first class.
On
How
my
much
way
you
out
pay
there.
for that?
I got it for free.
What?
Yeah, because
Oh.
there's a storm delay of my other flight from American. So then I went on another flight on American that was like, because he drove me to the airport. Remember when I told you? Remember it was like storming that morning. He brought me to the airport.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I got the notification on my way there. They
Yeah.
switched the flight to another one, and it wasn't full. And I was like, "Can I sit here?" She's like, "Absolutely." Ever since then, free first class ticket. Not even crazy. It's just a bigger seat.
Yeah.
Okay. And they literally just like treat you a little bit like you can tell they're paying a little bit more attention to you if you want anything, wanted drinks, whatever. Ever since then, I'm getting first class. It's been worth it. I just buy my tickets ahead of time, pretty far out, so I'm not paying such an arm and a leg.
How much
You
you
know what I'm
paying? 600, 700?
It's been close to 600 sometimes. Yeah.
Because I look at them and they're like $1,500. You're
For
not
first
spending
class?
that, are you?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. No, because in my mind I'm thinking to myself, wait, maybe I am because I'm thinking round trip, but I'm like, no, definitely not. I've gotten
Okay.
upwards of $800 to $1,000
Okay.
for a first class ticket, but it's never like round trip. I'll do it on the way there, on the way back.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know,
Gotcha.
it's just a lot of money to spend on, especially for
When I was
Yeah.
when I was coming home from
But it's so
Afghanistan,
worth it, bro.
we were on a commercial flight, and we were all like piling in, and it was three row or three seats, or 3 seats, 4 seats, 3 seats, like one of those planes. And I remember sitting down, and my buddy sits next to me, Paul, and he sits down and he bumps my shoulder, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck for like 8 hours. Because it's a international flight. So I walk up to first class, and I was like, there's people sitting in first class, and I'm like, do you guys have tickets for this? And they were like, no, we just sat down. And I was like, fuck. And it's like, I sit down in the first class
Are you
seat.
serious?
And my buddy texts me, he goes, are you not coming back? I was like, bro, I took a first class seat. He's like, are there any more? And I was like, I don't think so. And then he goes, how'd you get that? He's like, I was like, I just sat down in it. And then you could close the curtain.
Yeah.
So then it was just you,
Yeah.
this TV screen, and you could hold the button and it went into a full bed.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is
And
that when you got drunk with that one guy?
No.
that's a
No,
different
this is
flight.
that was coming home from basic. This was
That's
coming
what it
home
was.
from fucking Afghanistan.
Okay.
And it was the best thing in the world because it was an 8-hour flight.
Yeah.
And I would fall asleep watching whatever movie, wake up to them bringing a sandwich for you for like lunch.
yeah.
You eat the sandwich and a bag of chips and then fall asleep
So-
again watching another movie.
Would that be like international first class?
Yeah,
'Cause I've
that's
never
what it
paid
was.
for that.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Okay.
that's the first class
Okay.
I've had is like that one. and
Yeah,
it's
my
crazy.
first class I'm talking about is just a wider chair, and there's just one other seat
Right,
next to you. More leg room, like shitty first
Bro,
class.
first class used to
So
be
I'm not paying
shit.
like, yeah.
That's actually a great topic too.
Okay, let's do it.
Remember so one of us sent it in the group chat on Instagram what first class and like flights used to look
Yes,
like
what it is
versus
now.
what they look like now.
Crazy.
You're just crammed in there, and back then they used to have an active bar.
Yeah.
and you would mingle at the bar.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Like
sick.
you would smoke cigarettes on that fucking
know.
bitch. Like
I know.
yeah,
Bro, you used to smoke on airplanes.
Right.
They won't even let you put in a dip on an airplane now.
no.
What the
Get
hell?
out of the ground.
Literally, dude. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I always
saying,
get
throw
pissed
you
at
off.
Rally because she'll hit her fucking vape when she's on the plane sometimes.
Dude, I hit.
And I'm
I hit
like,
my
you're
pen
gonna
on the
fucking
plane.
get in trouble one of
I
these
hit
times.
my pen on the plane.
Oh, I'll hit my pen on the plane when I'm in the bathroom. Swear to God, but I won't ever. I won't hit it when I'm out.
I don't hit it in
All
the
the time,
bathroom.
bro.
I
Yeah,
hit-
What? I go to the bathroom.
Smoke it, yeah.
You guys are ballsy.
I've done it a couple times. I'll be like watching a movie, and then I'll be like, I'm trying not to cough.
I'll take my carry on. Just go.
No way,
Just put it back.
bro. The one.
Where'd I put that?
Hey,
The reason I don't do it anymore is because you know when you hit a pen and you always overhit the pen and it
Yeah.
chiefs way more than you think.
No, that's what
and
I'm
it's
saying.
a big cloud.
It becomes
that
hell.
happened to me one time, and I'm like, that was like 3 years ago, and that was on my way down to Mexico.
tough, yeah.
Okay, it's my
If it comes out
first
your nose, you're
time
screwed.
being on a plane.
Yeah.
Was in college. Okay, so I was going to Mexico, and I just got such bad anxiety because of that throughout the
That's
entire time, where I have to go to the bathroom now.
went to
If
the
I'm gonna
bathroom
hit it on the
to
plane,
It's-
or I'll just take an
God.
edible,
What's that?
that's crazy.
or I'll just take an edible.
You know how many
Yeah,
people
yeah,
get
yeah.
fucking ripped on planes? I didn't know
It's
that.
crazy.
It's like a real thing. Like everybody, like so many people do it.
And when you're a stoner and you go to an airport, you really start to not even by how
So
people
fun.
look or how they
love
dress. You
airports.
start to figure out
Like
who
a
the other
drink.
stoners are because you see people hitting pens all
Right.
the time at airports,
Yeah.
and then you really start to realize like this is way more prevalent than I thought.
Yeah, right,
for
right.
sure. Like way more normalized.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think next time I fly, I'm just gonna drink.
No,
get in.
it's too expensive,
Did
bro.
you-
It's like $40 a drink.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like,
You're
crazy.
kidding.
Yeah.
no, it's not that bad. It's like 15, 20, but it's
still a
expensive as
lot.
shit.
I might do it.
I don't think I've ever drank on a plane.
Really.
Yeah, I've gotten.
I feel like it would loosen
It's a
me
good
up a little
time.
bit.
It's a good time.
It is, but I like getting ripped. It's
I wish
fun.
you could bring
That's a good
alcohol.
time too.
Anyways, moving along. So we're gonna talk. How do I want to do this?
No.
Actually, while we are on the gym thoughts, and we talked about headphones and locking in, getting high and locking in, I wanted you guys to draft your picks for your playlist. So first one is going to be your number one warm up track.
Oh, let's go. I like this, dude.
All right.
Well, okay, no, let's do it. I'm going to go through my
I've
songs
been
quick.
in a
One sec.
little.
I listen to a lot of superhero theme songs.
Oh my god!
Do you really? Give us some,
I
give us some
love
examples.
that.
Hold on. Let me try to find some actually.
Oh my god! Yeah. What have you been?
All right,
playing?
so one song. This is just recently what I can think of. I've been really into like remixes and EDM remixes and shit. And this one is "This Is the Life" Nova Scotia remix single. Fucking gets me going.
Yeah.
It's a good song. It's just like an EDM upbeat music, and
I
then I
wish
get
we-
the hard shit.
I wish we could each play like 10 seconds of ours, but
Yeah, but
it would
you
probably
do.
get us copyrighted, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
for
what if we
real?
put
Damn it!
what if we put the pictures? If we send the
Can't play
screenshot of the album
Yeah.
to
You can
Luke,
send me-
and he
send me
can throw
pictures of
that.
what you
Okay,
guys-
so this
yeah.
one's gonna be my warm up song. Is gonna be "This Is the Life" Nova Scotia remix single by Mickey Micky. Fucking warms me the fuck up. It's just good vibes. Gets me hype.
I built a pretty good ramp up tracks. So I did "Dance Now" by is it like JID or Kenny Mason and I don't know
Jid.
Jid.
Yeah, something like that.
That one gets me going as I'm warming up. I wish I could play it because that would make it better. But anyways, then the next one is go ahead, Lance. What's yours?
So I found this playlist called Dubstep Brutal Drops.
You sent me that.
I've been
and
hammering that one.
There's one called Ill Omened by Panther, and it's without an A in the word Panther, and it's like 3 to 4 minutes of just straight fucking headbanging.
Really?
Yeah, it gets me absolutely.
I
I
think
have a-
people think I'm crazy because I headbang so hard to sing
I have a
those
question.
songs.
I have a question. Okay,
just
so
fired up.
Yeah.
we're speaking of like dubstep, electronic EDM music. Do you guys prefer that, like the dubstep, where it's just electronic the entire song,
Yeah.
pretty much, or do you like some of the remixes where it's another song, like something you maybe would hear at like a festival?
Depends
Yeah.
on what I'm hitting.
Yeah.
If I'm hitting like fucking RDLs, it needs to be
Yes.
Like
Right.
I need it like going crazy. If I'm hitting like arms, I can hear like a song and then get like a good beat and then. Get
I
into the
prefer
song.
hearing the song and like the EDM remix of it. If I'm specific body parts for sure. Yeah. Or if like yeah. 'Cause,
if you guys want to
that's-
screenshot those songs and just send it to me,
I
can
just
add
sent
it
you
in.
one. Yeah.
Yep.
The next song, Zach, did you pick one for your ramp up? Oh yeah, you said superhero. What is it?
Remember the Batman warehouse scene?
Jesus Christ. Next one is max effort lift. So what's your?
Do, 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 do.
I'm moving on.
Shit out of him.
You're so funny.
That's your warm up music.
No.
Can you play that? I wanna hear it. I
That'll be
wanna
my.
hear it. I
That'll
wanna
be
hear
my.
It's
it.
gonna copyright.
That'll be like my
Oh,
main.
really?
That'll be
Yeah,
like my
we're
top
gonna get
set.
flagged.
Send me
Oh,
the song.
fuck.
Send me the song.
So the next one is what are you gonna play when you're in a max effort? lift?
I'd pick this.
All right, I got one. I would do.
No, you need a warm up one. We're picking our. God, play along. You never play along.
Okay, one off the top of my head. For one, we're about to hit a banger of a set, top set, max.
Yeah.
Set. Okay, working set. Can't Be Touched by Roy Jones Jr.
That's a great song.
That one just kills every time.
I've got one.
Mine has recently been Blood, Bear Grylls, and Perry Wayne. It's fucking psychotic.
Really?
Yeah. It's
What type of music would that be?
It's EDM.
Oh, it is
It's like
EDM,
hard EDM.
I've
Okay.
got As
Right.
Above, So Below by Two Mogs.
Oh, nice.
That's a great
On
one.
Suicide Boys Radio. Yeah.
It's something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I like
Yeah.
doing the Rocky theme song.
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit.
Adrian.
And next you're cool. Holy fuck.
You guys should look up Lorna Shore to the Hellfire. It's
Ooh.
Oh,
if you're looking for something for like deathcore, a real lock-in.
Fuck
it's-
yeah.
Oh, I want to play
He's
it.
probably like the
Yeah,
vocalist
it
probably has the
sucks,
best
Can you send it?
vocals. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
send it
uh,
to
There's
the
no
group,
way we
yeah.
can find a way around that.
Oh, someone.
I want to play each one of them so people can
I
hear.
know.
I can hear them in my. I can't believe you.
Oh.
I'm looking at this right now.
One of the chefs at my work loves like heavy death metal stuff, and he told me this was a really good one for the gym. So I send
Nice.
this one to you guys too.
Okay, send that in the group chat.
What's the next
Yeah.
type of song?
read-
Because Zach, we know Zach's just listening to every soundtrack.
The
out
last
I
one
love
is
that.
cool down track, and I just put for mine
Cool down?
Creed radio because it's just great having like the Creed radio on. As
Creed,
you're kinda just, like,
Creed dubstep
winding
remixes,
down.
bro, go
I
hard as fuck.
I bet they do.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to it. Yeah. I listen to them at least 3 to 4 times a workout. Creed dubstep remixes, they're sick.
Oh my god, I've been I had us cleaning to it, and Aaron's like Creed radio, huh?
Yep.
And I'm like, that's what we're cleaning to today,
Bro, I was getting shit the other day from Jeremy because I was playing Creed over the
Oh my
fucking
God.
radio. And then it was
So
a
funny.
lot of Nickelback too, but
Oh my god, that's so funny.
okay,
Lance, what do you got?
Cool down song.
Yep. It could be a radio channel too. Like, do you have any good ones?
I don't know if I have a cool
To like actually listen to at the end of a workout.
Yeah, like as you're coming down, like you're not doing any of the crazy stuff anymore. You're probably doing your last top set. Call it
To be honest, I just
the
put
drive home.
On, I really like listening to Future.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know why.
Just get into
I
some
go
rap?
I go into phases where like I'll put on like that rap caviar playlist, you know, that Spotify makes, and they
Yeah.
update it
that's
like
an
every week
OG
or two.
playlist.
yeah.
and every
that's been
week,
around for
because like
Love
I
it.
stopped paying attention to like I think for like when new music drops all the time.
I never
There was
know.
like a phase where I like was paying attention to all of like these artist
too.
drops.
Me too.
And then I just stopped paying in like
Yeah.
you're staying in tune with it. And every week I'll go and check like what a new song is on there, and I'll play one, and if there's a really good song, I'll just go take a deep dive on whoever that artist is.
Yeah, okay, got it.
And Future came out with one like a couple weeks back, and I just like loved it. And I'm like, damn, Future has so many good albums from like
He's
you
a
know
legend.
mid
Yeah.
2018, 2021 like era.
Even earlier than that.
Oh,
dude.
dude, terrific music.
Dude,
so it's
even
like
earlier.
you forget, so you go in deep dive. I was on a big one with Gunna for like 3-4 weeks there,
Gunny's, yeah, I'm an OG of Gunna,
Yeah.
Gunna fan for sure.
but it's weird.
That's a good one, dude. That if I would have a cool down song or cool down type music, it would be Future. But I'm kind of, I don't know. I listen to, once I get past the warming up songs, that type of vibe, and I'm into my top sets, I'm listening to heavy shit all the way to the end of my, like until I'm getting to my bag and I put my AirPods away.
yeah, but like drive home. Which
Nothing.
That's what changed it for
you don't
me.
listen to anything.
I listen. I go in silence.
Dead silence.
I don't listen to
I
shit.
usually, I usually
Sure.
do silence too.
I'll do silence on the way home.
That's
Really?
I'm glad you guys are all on that same page.
Yeah.
I can't, dude. I leave the gym and I'm like, I don't want to.
Lance can't have
anybody.
it. You call
I don't
me.
want to listen to nothing.
I
just
do
want
country. I do a
nothing.
lot of country too on the drive home. To be honest, if it's a
In the
nice
summertime,
weather,
I'll catch
relaxing.
myself doing that way. more
summertime, if
relaxing.
it's nice like sunset weather, I'll put it down and I'm like, all right.
That's why the Spotify feature where it just auto starts playing music on
So
your
nice.
vehicle is kind of nice because I'm like, well, I didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably would have been silenced
Yeah.
the whole time.
I can't decide.
But there's something about it too. After like going hard as shit, not even. I just don't want to think.
The last one is: do you guys have any songs that you are your go to if you're like way too high to like bring you back?
Post Malone's always a good one.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
I would not
Really?
expect that. Wow.
That does sound nice.
I actually agree with
Calming.
you on that.
Yeah, like bringing you back to not.
Because there's been times where we come in and I'm
Panicking.
like, oh
Yeah.
man, what do I do?
That was me just now. I'm just like, ah!
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
And then I started.
This is
thinking
our
about-
natural habitat.
And then I started thinking about superheroes. Oh no! Actually, I was thinking about Peyton Manning highlights when we were
The
outside.
hell?
When we were outside,
What's going on?
that's what I was thinking about.
What is happening?
What's going on right now, bro?
What song do you pick?
I was like, what's happening?
Post
Is
Malone.
Peyton Manning your favorite all time?
We got to Post
He's like
Malone.
second. He's like
to
second.
Peyton
Who's
Manning.
number one for you?
Do
Do you know he was a fucking football
know.
fan of like 3 different teams already in his
Yeah,
life?
no, I know.
I hate that.
How'd you not know that?
I hate that. When
He's
he
a
said
pan-
that earlier
he's a
in the week,
bandwagon. He won't be a fucking Packer fan for long.
no.
I like the Packers.
We got him for maybe another year, and if they don't get a Super Bowl,
God,
he's
dude,
going to be a
when
Chiefs
you were
fan.
like,
That's
I was
so
a
funny.
Steelers fan, I was like, the fuck is wrong with you?
That's so funny. That's so true. He
Like,
was
the
a
fuck
Steelers
is
fan.
wrong
2 more years
Bro,
left
he
of my
was a
when
Steelers
your
fan.
home state is
That's
playing them
so
in the Super
funny.
Bowl, you cheered against them.
So funny.
We don't want you. We won't forget. The North remembers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know. We have 2 more years, and if Jordan Love can't do it, man,
You fucking
Then
suck.
you're
He's
on.
going to be a Ravens fan again.
Yep.
going back to Lamar.
Lamar. It was always you.
Oh my god.
Joe Flacco
so
was
funny.
a dog, though.
All right, we go back to music or we move it on?
Okay, let's move on because it's not even worth going back.
No, what was the
We're
last
picking up
Oh.
scraps.
Not to jump off that, to climb on that, but we should note about that, dude. Wisconsin is having the NFL draft, Green Bay next
Yeah.
Are
weekend.
you guys going?
I'm still
I'm
thinking
gone.
about it. I'm
No,
still
I don't
thinking
think
about
I
it.
am.
Yeah.
I don't have. The
I got a
money
couple
for it.
buddies that have been talking about going.
we talked big about that, but then I realized that's the next week I'm going for my cousin's like going away party or whatever.
I wish.
looks
it's
Can we
Florida
can we
was-
at least do something for the first round then?
Yeah,
Thursday night.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
First
still
round?
here. I'm still here
Absolutely.
Thursday.
I
I'm
would
still
like to
here
do
Thursday.
something for Thursday night.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
All right.
yeah. Okay.
good with that.
We're moving on to food.
I'll do that.
Food.
Food. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what's your go-to high healthy meal?
Um,
Like when you're looking to spice it up but
I
keep
like
it
my
like healthy.
burritos. I like my burritos.
Those are good ones.
Yeah, you
Yep.
put me onto those.
Yep,
Those
yep.
are nice.
Those will never leave.
Man, it's tough, man.
I haven't made them in a while just because I got lazy, but now I might get back on it.
Go to though.
Like any, like you do the burger bowls. That's a pretty good one.
Those are
I love
good.
doing those.
Those
Yeah.
are good.
I don't
It's
know.
so nice. You just do some of that Coop
Which isn't
spicy
even really-
mustard, ketchup, and then a little bit of relish and some fat-free cheese, ground
Yeah.
beef, and rice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know, dude.
That is a good one though.
Off the top of my head, I'm just thinking Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm talking healthy food.
I know, but like, I'll
Say what you
it's just
really do.
It's, but I'm not.
Who
trying,
is this, Nick?
I'm so blank. No. I'm saying like the last time, like I was like I wanted something like when I was high was with you guys. Like I've smoked before sushi and shit,
Yeah.
you know. But like when you guys bring up Dave's Hot Chicken, it caves me. Yeah. Okay. You guys are fuckers for it. So whenever else I'm high, I just eat a normal ass shitty meal. I don't even
saying-
put the effort into being like, what am I craving? I'm gonna do fucking protein pancakes.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Because I get
that's
to-
what I was alluding to.
That's
like,
what,
yeah,
no.
okay.
That's why I said Dave's Hot Chicken because like
fucked that
it's
up
been so
yesterday.
long since I've made a meal like something that I crave, those healthy like protein pancakes or like
because you're just trying to get through it.
I just need to get food in. Yeah,
Yeah,
I fucked up some protein
That's sad.
pancakes yesterday.
it sucks. Dude.
it's sad. There used
It
to be an
sucks.
art to it.
I used to get excited about chicken and rice, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and then now it's just like
Everything's diluted to like all this other shit you can do now.
What are you talking about?
What?
I think I read that wrong. Sorry.
Now, based on your constituents,
Where the fuck did that come from?
right. All right.
I just gotta take a shot.
make him eat the fucking shit. I've had enough games.
Execute him. He's talked too much.
That is so fucking funny. That is so funny.
We're gonna get a little further. We're gonna go a little further.
you guys go. Yeah.
So what
Okay.
was the question again?
Wow.
Oh, Burger Bowl. What did you pick? You chose
He
Dave's
didn't
Hot
pick
Chicken.
I just
When you said
Not the question.
when you said it's a mask, I died.
Burger bowls.
You just see it's like the Game of Thrones. He pulls the mask off. It was never Nick.
It's a trap.
Improve, you're a fat lazy. Nick comes down the stairwell. Once again, you failed. Now I must move forward and take the steps chosen on my own.
bro, stop.
He quits the podcast.
Cuts all of our heads off like Mark.
I'm becoming a Canadian citizen and joining them.
Moves to Canada. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. Dude.
Okay. Holy shit.
No, I said I'm a
It
boring
can't
fuck,
be-
and I didn't pick anything.
It can't be Dave's. So you're doing protein pancakes.
Oh, what did you do?
Zach, you
Yeah, I was
did,
gonna do-
Zach, you
yeah.
did burritos. You did Burger
Bowl.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You know what you can do with the Burger Bowl too? Like a bag of the Nachos Quest protein chips. Crunch that up and
Yeah, you
sprinkle it
can.
over the top.
Yep.
With like a taco bowl.
Technically, Dave's Hot Chicken would be a pretty healthy one.
To be honest, you can make like.
All right, Dave's Hot Chicken would be a healthy one.
Oh, they have. Speaking of, they just announced they are doing cauliflower bites
What?
that
Really?
are coated in it, and apparently people are like,
That's
this
dumb as
tastes just like chicken, but the calories are like half the amount of calories.
never
It's kind
do
of crazy.
What? Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Cauliflower.
Never.
Yeah.
That's not chicken.
Never.
No, it's not.
I don't know, but I heard they're really
not
good as like
chicken.
a side.
Zach's gonna take a bite looking. And that head
it right
is
back
gonna
in the
do a
face.
180.
It just falls out of his mouth.
So Dave-O, chicken. Tastes a little different than what I'm used to.
I hate our
How about you turn this truck around? Give me some room.
That's so funny, dude.
God damn it.
Protein's not nearly as high.
Moving
That
on.
sounds fucking disgusting.
That's kind of where my logic's going.
I hate cauliflower anything.
I hate cauliflower, dude. Oh, it's the smell makes
Oh
me
my
want to.
God.
Get over it. Okay, so another thing.
What are you doing, Dave?
Another fast food thing. Jimmy John's.
Oh, the
leading in-
420 thing.
The 420 THC
That was cool.
toasted
That was
sub
cool.
like marketing they're doing.
Oh.
Pretty sick.
I hope they kill it today because of that.
Yeah.
I hope they
I'm gonna
fucking-
go
What is it? Buy
support.
one get one free. It's buy one get one free.
For
Do you
real?
think? Do you
Yeah.
think a lot of people?
Nah,
Man, I feel like a
420?
lot of people take advantage
You're
of
gonna
food
need it
deals.
after that.
don't remind me, bro. I
Drown it.
forgot
In,
about
drown it in bread.
Bread helps. I heard actually.
To the top. Jesus Christ.
What song was that?
Nothing. Okay.
So funny.
Hot takes. Breakfast for dinner. You guys think it's elite or not?
I think it's fire.
Yeah.
Elite.
Especially
It's
if you're
more than
baked.
elite.
Elite. Okay.
If I'm making
Breakfast
breakfast at
anytime.
11
Anytime
p.m.
in the
day, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
You ever make fucking like actual fresh eggs, toast, and bacon at like 8, 9 o'clock at night?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
That's
my
amazing.
God.
Yeah.
Best.
Make that a sandwich.
Yeah.
You do feel like you're in a different life.
I was eating bacon on prep. It was
Oh,
fucking
it's so
wild.
good. Bacon. Yeah.
It's so flavorful. It has so much flavor.
Turkey bacon or regular
Venison bacon.
Regular,
Oh, venison.
I have
So
a ton.
good.
I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
ton.
So good.
I have a ton.
regular bacon on my refeeds.
I
I'm
got
glad
turkey.
someone else
that's
knows
right.
what that's like. I feel like
It's
every
so
time
good.
I say venison bacon, no one's ever had it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what are you talking about? It's so good.
No, I'm saying
My-
a lot of people that have like not just had it.
My
I've never
buddy
had it.
Tom would make these fucking Chipotle venison burgers.
I remember you
with
telling me about
venison
that.
bacon on
Yeah,
top, and
that's unreal.
I have still never found a burger as good as this kid made these burgers.
Really?
Like
It's
they
because
were
the venison
so
gives it so much
fucking good,
flavor.
and he would season them so fucking perfectly. Oh my god.
It's wild.
Venison bacon BLTs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
Shit.
Mouth is watering.
I love venison.
Make him eat it.
Okay. Well, while we're on this topic, we're gonna do like, you know, like a prison style meal, like like you're about to get put to death, and they
Oh,
give you
shit.
like
Okay.
you get to pick your entire last
Waiting
meal.
all my life for this.
How? What would you make it?
I could actually.
I do.
Lance, start us off.
Well, actually, on Tuesday, I got to pick my work
Oh,
lunch's
yeah.
birthday dinner. So
that
at
was
work,
wild.
we've got the 2 chefs, and everyone loved it. I got a bunch of compliments. We did tenderloin steak, Then we did chicken thighs in like a Southwest marinade. And then they did sweet potato mash. And then they did pepper jack and cheddar mac and cheese, green beans, and then carrot cake for dessert.
Oh my god, that sounds fire.
That is fire, dude.
Oh, dude, I had so many people come up to me and they were like, that was such a good
awesome.
combination of flavor. And I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck.
So is that would that kind of be one of your answers for this question?
Yeah.
Well, I just thought I already had it on the top of my
Oh.
head. I mean, that's kind of what it is at work. Like for our
Yeah,
work, the
yeah.
chefs are like, hey, if it's someone's birthday, like, because they have to pick the menu out every week. And they say it gets kind of stressful having to like come up with creative new shit all the time. So they like, it just saves us a day of thinking if you guys just tell us what you want.
And people enjoy
because
it.
then, yeah, because if anyone would bitch about it, they'd be like, it's not your fucking birthday.
Yeah, good point.
So
Good point.
like whatever you want for your birthday, they'll do whatever theme. They did a sushi theme for someone last year. It was
That's
fucking sick.
pretty cool.
That was sick.
So that's
cool.
That's what mine was gonna
Sushi?
be. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
love
trying to
sushi.
think of like if
gonna
I
do a
was if
sushi
it was gonna
boat.
be my last meal on this planet, I'd probably do a lot of sushi,
That's crazy.
and then I'd probably get. I love French fries, so I'd get some fancy ass French fries.
Where would you get the French fries from?
I don't know. I would want them to make some.
Do you have a
fucking,
particular style that you enjoy?
Maybe some truffle fries.
yeah,
Maybe some
the
Parmesan truffle fries.
I'd
Yes,
probably
sir. In the
but I would want
basket.
them in like the steak fry form. The like
Yes.
big,
Oh,
thick,
nice,
Big
nice,
thick
nice.
JoJo's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
What else would I want? I would want some sort of like veggie on there.
I love green beans.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Plumpy
thinking some like
with a little
fresh
butter,
green
salt.
beans.
What about
Some
some
asparagus fried
sauteed,
with
Maybe
sauteed
almonds.
bell peppers?
That would be nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a corn on the cob.
Oh yeah.
Fresh corn on the cob
Really?
off the grill.
Oh,
That's a good. That's
yeah,
a that's
dude.
a good one.
A little
That's a good
butter, a
one.
little salt.
Yeah, a
action
little
on
butter, a
that.
little
Yeah.
salt.
Oh yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
some
No
fresh,
health
maybe
to
some
it.
fresh watermelon. Some
street.
Oh yeah. Some fresh watermelon for that meal, eh?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
That's
That-
a nice
that'd be
addition.
that'd be,
buddy.
That's a very good.
that'd be
call.
the dessert.
Then a
Okay.
whole cake.
No,
Maybe a bag of chips.
not
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah. I know you're eating a bag of
Yeah,
chips.
sweet chili for sure.
That's what you're going with.
That's a good
The
meal.
purple.
You're not
bag.
gonna do.
I might go garden salsa.
For your last chips on
What?
earth.
I'm going kettle
Oh,
jalapeno.
Yeah, kettle
Really?
cooked
Yeah, that's a
jalapeno
good
is my
one.
favorite. Yeah, I change.
I'm going regular
Really? That's
nacho
your
cheese
favorite?
Doritos.
Yeah, by far. Jalapeno.
Nacho
Doritos.
cheese Doritos are garbage.
Right there. Where's your red one?
I'm so glad
What?
we said that
Oh
at the same
my
time.
god.
The original, just like plain red ones.
Garbage.
Fuck.
I love them,
Bro,
What
get
about
that
the
off-
ranch?
Get that off my table.
Oh fuck the ranch! I didn't put the ranch.
I put the arm in between.
sweet
I'd
chili?
go to. Wait, sweet chili ranch? No,
No.
Sweet chili.
I've never
No,
had
the
the sweet
sweet-
chili.
Sweet
The
chili.
purple
Wait,
bag?
is that the purple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had that one. That was
must-
good.
the mustard.
Fuck, I would pick that one over.
That's what
Never
I'm-
mind.
we
Good
That's
point.
the
So I'm-
best.
Good point.
I'm going starter as a zuppa soup. It's an Italian soup. It's my favorite.
What kind of
okay.
soup?
It's zuppa. It's an Italian soup.
What's zuppa? What's in it?
So you got Italian sausage.
Okay.
You got like sliced
good.
potato.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Already
It has like a
fucks.
creamy like broth to it,
Okay.
Nice.
and then it has
Any cheese?
yeah. So you have mozzarella.
Nice.
You shred on top,
Nice, nice.
and then it has not spinach, but it's the green
Kale.
kale. Yes.
Nice.
Super good. I'm gonna go some fried shrimp, another starter.
There we
Oh,
go.
I'm gonna
wow,
go
okay,
lobster,
okay.
T-bone
Ooh.
steak,
Oh.
He's got
and then we're
It's a
gonna
man of
go.
class.
Oh, a little steak and fish.
There's something else,
What are you
but
trying to fuck?
that's probably like the main part.
What's
yeah.
the dessert?
Yeah.
Surf and turf,
My
baby.
mom's homemade banana cream pie.
Oh.
It's my favorite.
Does she do like a thick layer of like crust?
She does graham cracker crust.
Oh my god, yeah,
It-
that's the
Nice.
right
It
answer.
goes
That's
so good
the right
with it.
answer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dude, that's
That's
a
a
really
surf and
good
turf.
answer.
I love the surf and turf.
Yeah,
one.
That was a
shit.
great addition.
Throw
Yeah.
a piece of corn on the cob in there, and you got
Yeah.
You sure you don't want the corn?
I'll take the corn.
What are you gonna take for a chip?
I do like the jalapeno cheddar
Oh,
Yeah.
kettle or the jalapeno kettle.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Put that on a fucking Jersey Mike sandwich.
I think my meal would be
crushed up.
one of the foods would be a casserole, like one of the homemade casseroles my mom would whip up just out of like what we had, fresh veggies,
Okay.
fucking venison, just like a homemade casserole. I would fuck that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's very North Wisconsin.
Yes, I would definitely do
They
some
hit, though.
venison stroganoff too, and then some
Ooh.
fucking Northern Wisconsin chili that my dad makes. 100% would be in there.
Chili, dude.
I'm gonna put some
Is it
cornbread in there.
spicy?
Oh, it's got some zest to it. Oh yeah,
Cornbread, dude.
put some
Fuck
cornbread
yes.
in there, and then put
Nice.
some homemade butter that my parents make on top of the cornbread. melt that butter. You felt sly. Melt that butter on top of the cornbread. Put some honey on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. And then, oh man.
Bro, I miss Texas cornbread.
After that, I'm saying then just something like a bunch of barbecue chicken.
Nice.
From like barbecue chicken on the grill.
Yep.
Summertime vibes with that.
You're not getting
Dessert.
You're
Maybe
gonna,
some fruit pie.
You're gonna eat it in your prison cell alone.
Yeah, I know.
Tomorrow you're getting executed.
Bro, I'm making
No
this a good one.
summertime vibes to it, but you, you can try and imagine them.
But like, yeah.
Come back to Earth.
And then chip would be sweet chili.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lance, did you pick your meal?
Yeah, I did mine first.
Okay.
Did you do
Oh yeah, that's right. I did mine. Sushi. Yep. What's yours?
All right, so we got the entree first, right?
Yep.
I'm probably gonna do that sushi boat.
Really?
Yeah,
Joining me.
I'll do that.
Yeah, that's fucking fire.
I'm definitely gonna do like 12 orders of the truffle fries. That looks fire.
Oh, so you're gonna.
I'm doing the truffle fries.
You're rolling with
Is that
me.
in your story?
I was either gonna do that one or the small stringy ones. You know what I'm talking about?
You like
those-
the small ones.
I like the small I think
yeah.
they're onions. I think they're onions.
I was thinking about cheese curds
Those are good.
For what?
If they're done
in
right.
my meal.
That's a good one.
Some like Wisconsin cheese
Just
curds.
a super
Yeah.
Like
nice
legit.
dinner,
Anyways,
right?
go
And a
ahead.
side of
Sorry.
cheese curds.
I'll probably do a big pretzel with ranch and cheese.
Oh, nice.
That is a Zach food.
That's a Wisconsin meal.
Yep.
You Polish.
I'll definitely do a bazooki.
What the hell's that?
Ooh, a pizza cookie.
A big
What the
one though.
fuck are
Oh
you talking
yeah.
I know what you're
Y'all
talking
ever had a
about.
bazooki?
No, what the hell is
Oh,
that?
it's amazing.
It sounds like a
pizza
sex
cookie,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be a sex thing.
Okay.
You could have sex on it.
It's a cookie pizza.
Yeah, but they sometimes make it
From
in
where?
You never go to
a cast iron pan.
You ever go to a party and see like a big
With
circle?
the good frosting on it.
Yeah, like a cookie.
Big circle of like
A
it looks
big
like a
circle
massive chocolate
cookie?
chip cookie,
Yeah.
but in kind of like brownie format. A
seen
little
that?
bit.
Oh my god, my mom made those for me every year for my birthday.
Oh,
you
yeah,
kidding me?
I brought those to school
It'll
and every
change
kid was
your
pumped
life.
for my birthday.
That
sounds
sounds
like
your life.
Amazing.
Sounds like a heart attack. But
Oh,
that sounds
It's
so good.
unfucking real.
It's a very
literally-
underrated. It's an underrated.
That's
service.
all right.
Especially
That's
when
at
it's
your dinner?
fresh.
It's like
bro.
cookie dough bake
could
with
be.
a ton of chocolate chips.
Yes,
That's crazy.
And,
and
the
especially when
frosting.
it's perfectly
Unreal.
done.
Put
in the
ice
middle.
cream on that. Make it warm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, dude. Bro, I'm gonna add a brookie to mine. I'm going back.
Let's go.
I'm adding
yeah,
a
the bazooki.
brownie cookie to mine meal
Oh my
too.
god, we're killing the audience right now.
Anyways.
Okay, Zach, keep going.
Sorry to anyone who's in
never
prep.
mind.
Time for the shit.
Sorry, people.
Oh, it's peak week for one of my guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
You better not listen to this one.
No, he's going to.
Oh.
He said this morning. He's like, I can't wait for the 420 episode.
Sorry,
to drop.
bro.
Swear
Okay.
to God, he said that
We're
this
almost
morning.
done.
All right. So we're gonna do. Should we do it?
Yeah. It's time. I've had enough weight.
Wait. We gotta do our listener questions as we're doing this.
Yeah. So I have
Can I pee first? I really have to pee.
No.
Go pee
Go
while
pee.
I bring up.
because I don't
Hey,
want
can
you.
you grab me
up.
some coffee while you're up there then?
I have our listener questions
Lance, I got
on the
the
back.
coffee.
You sure?
Oh, you do.
Did you bring new ones or
No, I
are, you
just screenshotted them.
are you going to the page?
Can you bring that?
Yeah.
to me?
Is
Thank
that
you.
from the page?
Yeah.
I already have them here.
Oh,
Was
sweet.
that? Kramer? No, I'll be all right. Just black. Thank you so much.
Are we?
People
We're not
listen to
pausing.
this shit.
We're,
No, we're
we're
not.
still talking.
Yeah, we're
Guys,
live.
we are. It says Red Hot Reaper Chip Challenge, made from the hottest peppers in the world, Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion. That sounds like it fucks right off
He
the
got
bat.
the off-brand version. I don't know what this could be like.
No way. This is the
All the videos I was watching, it's like Pocky is the brand. I don't know what the brand.
Wait, no shit.
Huh.
Dude, this may actually fuck him up.
Yeah.
Look at the back says capsaicin. You can get capsaicin poisoning and cramps.
We don't know how this is gonna end, bro.
I told him he needed
This
to
is
eat.
fucked.
He was not going to eat.
He would have had some ulcers, bro. Bro, what if he goes? Bro, what if
People
he
have died
dies?
from getting time for the boy to learn. Oh, I was like, you need to eat food. Time for the boy to learn. You know what would happen if he went down? You guys would just leave, and then I'd be stuck here.
Oh, Lance would do the Irish
Lance
goodbye.
would dip.
Lance would do the Irish goodbye. I would stay.
I want to see if he's okay.
No,
Thank
you would be out.
Thank you so much.
All right, buddy. Zach is coming back.
Hold on,
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wait.
I got him.
There's a garbage in the laundry room. Can you bring it? Just in case he pukes. I hope you don't puke. You're not allowed to.
You're not allowed.
There's a lot of dog hair in it, but that's
sandwich
okay.
saved
So,
me.
what were the reviews from this one, Zach? With this chip, did you read any reviews?
I just read that it was like insanely hot.
Thanks for listening.
So, okay, did you read that from their website or did you read this? Where did
Got
you
it
get
from
this
Reddit. Read it from Reddit. I got it off Amazon. It's the top set, baby.
All right.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to our 1,000 subscribers around the world. Zach takes on the hot chip challenge.
Here it is.
Yeah, you can't. I think we're
Let's
gonna
see the. Let's look at the macros here.
All right, just open it up.
Okay.
Get it in that comment.
I want you to read the macros with it in your mouth.
Can someone tell me why? This...
Oh yeah. Put the glove on, because you can't touch your face. Yeah, you can't touch your face.
That
after.
makes so much sense.
I can't touch it. Bro.
Bro, I'm about to read these reviews.
Get your eyes out of there, Nick.
Holy shit! There's a warning thing on here.
All right, read it.
All right, here we go. Eat at your own risk. That's not good. Not everyone will enjoy the extreme heat. Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods or allergic to peppers, which I am not. I hope. My heart is pounding. Don't eat if you're pregnant. I'm good on that. Keep out of reach from children.
You're 24.
Yeah, I'm good there.
I'm not 18. I'm
What
24.
to expect? This chip has been purely created for sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain.
I'm nervous.
Mouth on fire, runny nose, watery eyes, a lot of F words.
A lot of efforts.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Oh my god.
You want to hear the first 2 reviews on Amazon?
What?
The first 2 reviews on Amazon. It is hot. Exactly what you want. Ridiculous pain and heat. Be sure you eat ahead of time of the cramps. The cramps are terrible. I bought this product around this time last year. One of the chips is still in my drawer. I will never eat this again. It's extremely hot, even for me, and I love spicy food. They said it has decent flavor.
It looks tasty. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous. That is crazy.
To all of our
He's gonna
subscribers out here.
Say thank
Oh
you.
my god, he's gonna
To all of the 1,000 subscribers out there who have committed to us. This is for you.
Oh my god.
Cheers, boys.
Chew it and swallow it. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is eating the chip. The chip has been eaten. And here we go. You're getting a little uncomfortable, huh? Don't touch that. Just
touch
throw it
that.
away.
I just saw that too.
Throw it away.
Just throw it away. You have a garbage right next to you. That's for you. If you need to throw up, you
Take
use
it off.
that. All right. So we have listener questions.
It's kind of dry.
We have listener questions. Who wins in a fight, Optimus Prime or Iron Man?
Oh, that's a good one.
Iron Man.
Iron Man,
What was the
dude.
question?
Optimus Prime or Iron Man?
Optimus Prime.
No, Iron Man.
Do you have milk?
No.
Not a chance.
Okay, what was the question?
Optimus Prime or Iron Man, and why?
Iron Man. Or no, Optimus Prime.
Why?
He's so much bigger.
Yeah.
You don't think Iron Man's Hulk suit he could go toe to toe?
It's from Cybertron, bro. He's huge.
Yeah, it is true. All right.
Damn. I think Iron Man would win.
I think Iron Man would win.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to figure something out.
Iron Man versus Batman, dude.
Batman for sure.
Right. So fucking
Okay.
definitely Iron Man would definitely win that.
We had that whole debate. That's so funny. What
was a while
episode do you
ago.
think that
Episode
was?
1.
That was
still
episode
won.
1? No, that was episode 2.
Oh, it was 2. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause
This shit fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Bro,
You're doing
this is
pretty good.
Crazy.
Yeah, you're handling it like a champ.
You're doing pretty good. Next question. Favorite method of smoking?
Joint.
Oh, wait. So first off, that question was from Addie. This one's from Swiss the Boy. I don't know who that is. Smoking, consuming, or what's your favorite way of smoking?
Joint.
Joint? Yeah.
Ice cubes in the bong has been a real vibe lately.
It has been a vibe.
Yeah.
I haven't
like
hit the
that.
bong since. Yeah.
I
You like-
feel you the bong.
What's that?
Off the bet fine.
Yeah, I get it. Anyways,
I'm not gonna throw up. I'll be good.
smoking.
It's just so
Joint. I think joints are my favorite.
Zach, joint.
joint for sure.
Yeah.
Last time we all smoked a blunt together, though, was with Frank at Detroit.
Yeah.
That was a good blunt. That was
Yeah.
enjoyable.
Oh, that
on-
weed was good.
on here
that weed
it's-
was crazy good.
I'm gonna jump to that question. Someone said, "Who's the best joint roller?"
This is so hot.
Good job. You're doing all right.
Oh my
Who's the
god.
best joint roller?
Who's the best who's the best blunt roller?
Probably not me.
Not me.
Alejandra.
I can't do that.
Alejandro for sure.
Alejandra
She
for
rolls
sure.
pearls.
Oh, I thought we were talking about within the group.
I was just gonna,
We don't really roll
I don't
boats.
think any of us could.
No.
That's why I'm giving it to her.
All my buddies
she
went to
wins.
college. I didn't even
She
dare.
wins.
Even after that, anybody who's rolled one, Alejandra rolls them the best.
I tried rolling
Yeah,
one
I'm
with
good.
Zach one time in my apartment, and I put so much weed in it. It was just such a dry swisher. I wasted the entire thing.
Yeah.
It was still terrible.
How you doing, Zach?
Already knows now.
Check in. How are we doing?
I'm scared to drink water.
You're doing really well.
I probably wouldn't drink water, right?
I know your pain, Zach.
You know it? Okay.
Bro,
You're
you're
home-
antsy as shit.
Your whole yeah, he's
on
danced
fire.
through it.
My tongue hurts.
Yeah. Is it swollen?
No, it's good.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
thank
you
God.
sound fine. Yeah,
It's good.
You just don't want to use
I
it.
just have to talk in a way where it doesn't hurt.
Right, I get it.
That's
good. You're handling it like a
dude.
Like an absolute
Bro,
champ.
you're a fucking athlete.
Yeah.
My hands are vibrating.
See, I knew it was going to be just fine.
Yeah.
You're probably going to get even higher. Honestly, at some point, your body's going to want to cope. Anyways, ranch or barbecue sauce on mac and cheese?
Ranch.
Barbecue
What?
sauce.
What's
Barbecue
that?
sauce.
No, I'm good.
What's that?
You said barbecue?
Barbecue.
Yeah,
On
I
mac
think
and cheese. I've never done that.
So
or hot sauce.
What are you talking about? On mac and cheese?
Yeah,
No way. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm being 100% serious.
barbecue.
Yeah,
on
Mix
mac
it with
and cheese.
ranch.
You
I've
ever
never
take
done that.
you ever
You
taken
said
a
ranch?
pulled
Yeah.
barbecue pork sandwich and put mac and cheese with it?
I've done that.
Yeah,
yeah.
barbecue adds to it.
Yeah.
That little bit of sweetness to the saltiness of the.
So if let's say your mom made a big ass pot of mac and cheese, homemade mac and cheese, or just like your favorite
I
mac
wouldn't
and
put a
cheese.
sauce with it. I would just eat it the way it is. But
I
he's
see.
saying if
I
you
would-
had to pick between
I would
ranch or barbecue.
probably
it.
do one without and one with.
Yeah.
I always used to when my mom would make mac and cheese. I would
Huh.
put a little barbecue on there.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's fucking good. He said ranch. Mm-hmm. You like some ranch in there? That's crazy.
That would be pretty good.
If you could smoke with any Mr. Olympia, who would it be and why?
Well, we already
We've
know the answer to
smoked
that
with
one.
Samson.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
100%.
No, we didn't.
No, we did.
Hypothetically, we would.
Hypothetically, we did.
What was the question?
We would.
Never mind.
Pat. Okay, if we
Who
could
would you if you could smoke with any Mr. Olympia? Who would it
without self-incrimination?
be? Yeah,
Um,
Jay would be pretty.
Jay
sick.
would be pretty sick.
I don't know, man. I feel like Dorian would somehow just.
he would be.
No, maybe not actually.
sounds like a-
Ronnie.
Lee. Oh, no.
Lee would be crazy.
Does it have to be open?
I thought it was a Mr. Olympia winner.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. That's why I didn't say his name because I'm like Lee Priest, bro. That would be a
You
fucking
just
good
said
time.
Lee, and I was like,
I
oh my
know,
God,
but that's why I didn't
that's-
finish because like, wait, he wasn't Olympia. That's not part of
Yeah.
the question. To
I'm
be
hearing
honest,
ringing.
Who?
Ringing. I'm hearing ringing.
Oh, good.
wow,
Don't listen to that, and don't go to the light. Just
dude,
stay
I don't
here.
know who else I would smoke with if for Mr. Olympia.
Flex Wheeler or no?
C-Bum.
Ah, fuck, never mind.
Yeah, I'd smoke with C-Bomb.
Yeah, that'd be sick. All right. Anyways, if you and your girl
That'd be a good one, Dexter.
went broke, would you ever start an OnlyFans from Addie?
Whoa,
No.
that's crazy.
I'd be
I agree
trying
with
to get a
Lance.
job.
Yeah, I would say no.
No.
Talked about it.
What?
Not just-
That's hilarious.
I don't know. It depends.
That's funny.
We were jokingly high the other night talking, and I was like, if it was like just trying to compromise in some way, I was like, if there was like a way we could do no heads, I was like, we could probably make money. We're in shape. And she's like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, what if we did like no heads, just genital? No one could identify you. People
A high
like,
moment trying to justify
Yeah.
it. That's hilarious.
yeah, it was funny.
That's
It was,
so
it was a
funny.
funny high conversation.
Yeah.
But I was like,
I
'cause
think I feel
they-
better.
What? What?
His head just pops. I think I feel great.
That's so funny.
Oh shit! No, it's back.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
You're doing all right.
He almost convinced himself.
actually
No,
forgot.
I'm with Lance. I would say no.
No. I mean, power to anyone who can do it, but I probably can't.
If we were both broke, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you could get a job.
Like if you
she
guys
have
got
a
no
job.
money.
and you guys are doing it together.
how the fuck are we gonna do that though if we're broke?
No, you're doing OnlyFans together,
Or would you not let that happen?
or not?
If the option was not to do it, then no.
We're saying you're broke. You're both broke, and you were talking about doing OnlyFans to maybe make money. Would you say yes or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Are we all in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Number of dates before it's acceptable to eat ass.
first.
Who asked this question?
First one, player, she let you get up
No,
in
I've
there.
never
take
done
advantage.
that. I've never ate ass.
That's
on the
from till
Right
the
away.
wheels fall off _08.
Right away.
Well, till the wheels fall off _ 08.
First date.
No,
Why
not
not?
first date. I've never ate ass on the first date.
Have you eaten
No.
ass at all?
I'd probably say like 8 to 10 because I want to make sure there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God, water makes it worse.
I'd
Yeah.
say after quite a few times.
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
just
get
looking up.
you gotta get comfortable with each other.
I would not do that right off the bat.
No.
Fuck it.
I wonder if
Zach would.
comment down below. Would you?
Damn.
Favorite pre-workout strain. We've been actually getting into the strain talks
Oh.
as of late. What's your favorite pre-workout as of late?
Burberry's been great.
Burberry.
The one that I've been on is
think
golden
it's great.
golden shower.
Golden shower.
Golden shower has been wild lately.
You into that? Golden shower.
Depends on what definition of golden shower is.
Yeah. Peeing.
That will change my answer.
Peeing on.
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Rally's just squatting over. All right, bitch, let it rip.
Yeah, definitely not that golden shower. Oh my god. No, that one's been hitting. That's
Yeah.
that's
a good one.
the
That sounds
strain
good.
of the ones we've been smoking.
Yeah.
When that dude couldn't fly back with it and he gave it to me.
Right,
yeah,
right.
those have been wild.
How you doing, buddy?
Bro, this guy's tough. He's how you feel?
It's getting worse.
How you feel?
Yeah, you'll go.
Is your heart
It's
going?
gonna come in waves. You're about 15 minutes in.
Are you mid blast right now?
No.
Okay.
Put some testosterone in your mouth.
Is your heart going?
I can't really tell.
Really?
My hands are numb. Is that
Wow. That's crazy. All right. Well, he's still hanging in there.
Where were we? Okay.
Cam's gonna be pissed.
What's that?
Cam's gonna be pissed.
Cam.
About the hot shit?
I'm gonna be like, yo, I fucked my digestion up.
Oh, yeah.
I ate a hot chip.
That's funny.
Fuck.
All right. So, favorite high show or series that like your go-to show, series, or movie?
Lately, me and Rally, just what we're watching right now is we're rewatching the show on Netflix, The 100.
Yeah.
And that's one I've been just
Like
each
Batman,
night we
the
we
animated
watch one
series.
episode. We just get into it, and it's always when we're high. And it just seems funnier or more interesting, more intense when we're high.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my go-to if I like am not on a show, I would do It's Always Sunny.
Yep. Great one.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
fucking,
Aaron and
it
I's too,
always
yeah.
brings me just such
If we're
good
not locked
fucking
into
laughter.
it, yeah.
Like even though I've seen every episode so many, I laugh every time.
Every time.
If you can't, so what we've been doing recently is if we can't really decide on what we're gonna watch, like at the end of the night, I'll just fucking airplay music from my phone to my surround sound, and we'll just smoke and vibe to just different music.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of just like if we can't figure out something to watch, but if I literally can't figure out something to watch and I'm
dude,
high, I'll
how
put on
many-
Rick and Morty.
How long have you done like death scrolls before? You just like
Exactly,
click-
and I'm sick of doing that. It's just wasting time.
From app to
Yeah,
app, you go
yeah.
from like HBO to Netflix to
Yeah.
Hulu, and you're like, "There's nothing on TV."
And I'm just sick of doing that. So sometimes
Yeah.
it's just
Even though
like
there's
nothing's
tons.
there.
Yeah.
So I'll play music and we'll just talk and laugh and watch music videos
Right.
for an hour straight
Right.
instead of watching a show.
That's
Right.
why I'm trying to like, if I get a recommendation, I'm like, I have to start one, and I've realized I'm like, I cannot start anything else. I need to just grind through it.
Yeah.
Because the moment I branch off and bring another one into the equation, I
Yeah.
lose interest for
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Netflix just dropped a Devil May Cry, which is a video game.
Yeah.
They just dropped an animated series for it. Fucking phenomenal.
Really?
It's really good. The action's
Do you want
crazy.
more water?
He's like invincible. He's like fucking ultra strong, ultra fast. It's fucking sick.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Talking about Netflix.
Hey, I will say if I'm gonna watch a high movie, one that I'll go to, it's just anything, a Marvel movie every time.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Like if I don't really
Ever.
want to, I don't want to
Ever.
put too much effort into
Yeah.
focusing. I just, oh, it's a good vibe.
It's nice. I put
Yeah.
on Doctor Strange
Easy.
the other night,
Yeah,
and I
okay.
like caught myself popping in and out.
Okay. Disney, Marvel. Right now, you're clicking on a Marvel movie. Which one are you clicking?
Iron Man.
One?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I watched Winter Soldier twice in the past month.
I was going to
good
say
pick,
that's my
dude.
favorite.
I
Good
don't know
pick.
why, but I like clicked on it and I watched it and I was like, I want to watch that again.
Good pick.
It is my favorite Marvel movie of all
Yeah,
time.
One of
such
the
a good
best.
one.
It's like up there with Endgame.
I
for me.
hate. God, I'm not.
I just love Iron Man, the nostalgia behind it.
Yep.
I wish Bucky had like. I wish he got the respect he deserved.
Civil
and
War.
I really hope they do it
Civil
right
War.
in this new shoe.
That's a good one. See, Captain America. You guys talk shit about Captain America. And you
Cap's
both
great.
pick Captain
Cap's
I
great.
love Cap.
movies.
No.
Well, it's because Cap's got the hand-to-hand combat films, and those fucking rock. It's
you.
just good vintage Marvel.
Yeah.
He's just a dog.
You know what I
with it.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes the CGI shit, it's like it's cool, but I mean, I don't know.
He's still got that old
we
school
are-
vibe to him because
we
he's
are-
from World War II.
We are approaching.
We are 1.5 weeks away from fucking Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Oh,
And
that's crazy.
They said
That's
they
crazy.
want no VFX, no CGI. They went all practical effects
They're
and
up for a
actual
nominee
hand to
for,
hand like combat
Really?
stuff. Yeah,
Holy cow.
They're up for stunt of the year.
right. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
So like they said they wanted to bring it back to old school Marvel when everything was like shot practically.
like explosions
Yeah.
and all that shit
Yep,
too.
yep.
And we
Actual stunts,
Yep.
cars
Yep.
literally
Yes.
blowing the fuck
Yep.
up.
And
That's
we
good.
Get,
Yeah.
and we get
Good.
Sentry.
And we get Sentry, Superman, but the Void. Oh my god.
Hey, have you guys
He
seen?
just
like,
turns people to shadows.
That's crazy. That's
He's
crazy.
stronger than like any current event.
I know.
Yeah.
And combined
By far.
He
Yeah,
said
he's a
combined.
monster.
Yeah.
10,000 was it like 10,000 suns inside him? Yeah, he's got
That's
the power
crazy.
of like
Isn't
10,000.
he a demon too?
Yeah, he's got the Void.
Oh yeah.
It's like his multiple personality disorder.
That's nuts.
Very.
Piss him off and he turns to the Void and then he's like, I'll kill you.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking
We got a
sick.
pretty crazy preview with Fantastic Four this past week too,
Yeah.
and we got a
They
cool
met-
inside look of the.
And Superman?
Yeah, dude. They are really building some serious hype through these pages right now.
I hope
Like, they're
it.
doing,
I hope so.
They're dropping a lot of content, which is crazy because usually they try to keep that shit hidden. I think they're like
we need to ramp this back
involve
up.
the fans.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need to like build momentum. For
I think they're
this.
showing Marvel that like hiding
compete.
everything is not that like route because Marvel's so like they try to hide every detail.
Yeah.
Recently,
DC's
they
like-
have done nothing of that sort though.
It's always through leaks though.
Oh, in that regard, I was gonna
Yeah.
say I even talked to him about it, dude. Some of these previews that are 3.5 minutes, I'm like, you
They
guys
overdo the
don't
previews.
need to show this.
We've
much.
how many
no.
Thunderbolts previews have we gotten? Like 17.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah. Like I have no idea what's happening in the Superman movie, and that comes out in like 2 months.
I
That's
commented on
crazy.
that @comic page with like the fucking 12 million people, and I tagged @Marvel, and I'm just like, thanks. I feel like I've seen the whole fucking movie already.
Hopefully,
I don't
not,
like
but
that
yeah.
about.
It's too
yeah,
much. It's
yeah.
too much. Like
When I'm
you
watching
could have
a
hit
movie,
the
I
Silver
don't-
Surfer.
yeah.
You could have hit all that.
When I'm watching a movie, I hate telling myself like, oh, I remember seeing that in the trailer.
Right.
I don't like doing that. If I have to, I actively think about that.
Right.
I want the trailers to have a lot of suspense and just
Yes.
sneak peeks of
Just
it.
give you
Yeah.
preview, quick previews,
Yeah.
quick previews.
Yes.
It's gonna be interesting.
No
This-
trailer should be. I'm not even gonna lie though. I get hyped when I see a long trailer.
Anything
If
above
it's
a minute
good
is
trailer
too much, in my
where like
opinion.
it actually
If it's
really
the
captures
first-
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
the
need a
first
minute.
trailer.
It should be a minute long.
I
Like,
get hyped
dude,
as
I
fuck when
remember
see,
the
like,
trailers
long
for
ones.
Endgame and Infinity War.
Yeah.
Those trailers were.
I watch those
fuck-
sometimes again. I
I'll do
watch
some
them on
same.
YouTube.
bro.
I'll look them up. I'll
Yes.
be like original Avengers Infinity War
nostalgic.
trailer. and
Those are so
I haven't
intense. Like they
seen that
captivate
so
you.
go back and watch
Yeah,
it.
really good.
I broke up with my girlfriend in high school at the time, and that trailer came out, and it was so emotional. So I just listened to it all the time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
so funny.
It's the day we lost.
That's so funny.
All of us
It's just
together.
Tony Stark just sitting there, just like after he loses Peter, he's just like,
He's just like, I feel his pain.
He's just got her picture on the wall.
Vanessa.
So funny. All right, video games being good for your
those
health.
cookies helped.
Did they?
Yeah, you doing
You
all right over
seem
there?
fine.
Yeah,
I'm
you
good
seem
now.
like you haven't
I'm good
been.
now.
That was gay.
What? You don't think it's gonna come back?
No, it's gone now for sure.
You handled that
Yeah,
like
you're
a
not moving your
champ.
feet as much anymore. Yeah.
I'm good now. That was what? Timestamp that. What was that?
That was
Around
that was
20 minutes.
20
Kind of like,
minutes?
Yeah,
Was it
for
you
me,
were
around
spot
20
on.
minutes.
You were spot on. That was 22 minutes.
of hell.
Bad.
Bro, this was
That
not the
flew
same.
by.
This
Wait
was.
till
my-
wave 2.
Oh God, Wave 2 is gonna fuck.
Is there a wave 2?
What?
That's the
My
excretion,
my
not
stomach
the
just started
consuming.
hurting like later,
Oh.
but
A little diarrhea later won't kill you.
My stomach's handled worse.
Probably.
You ate your sandwich and you drank the gut health drink. You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'm good. All right.
Good job. Congratulations.
Nice. Well done,
Nice.
buddy.
Thank you to the subscribers.
At 10,000, we're gonna fucking do something crazier then.
Was that the same? Was that the same chip as Ian's or no?
No, Ian did. The
That was like one of the
hockey
one, that was like one of the ones I kept seeing on videos, so I was just like, I'm gonna get that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
congratulations.
Oh,
I feel like a champ though.
my
Yeah.
teeth, I can't feel them.
Everybody was all worried.
Can't feel my lips either. I saw all of you guys change.
Bro, I was kind of getting worried.
I saw everyone's vibe just go.
I was doing fine.
Oh.
I had faith in you the whole
definitely,
time. We had a good prep. I made sure you got your food in you. I made sure you had a gut health drink. I was like, he'll be perfect.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
He might have just gotten in pain.
If I didn't eat anything, I probably would have been way worse.
I told you.
So bad.
They said you could get capsaicin cramps or a stomach ulcer if you don't eat. And you were like, I texted him. I'm like, what'd you eat this morning? He's like, protein shake. I was like, oh my god. He's like, can I just drink a gut health shake? And I was like, that's not gonna like soothe anything.
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna get a stomach ulcer.
Dude, that's funny.
That's crazy. Now I feel good.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. Look at this guy.
You
dude.
just stopped bouncing and all of a sudden you were fine.
Yeah.
That's a quick
Holy
turn.
shit.
That's a quick turn.
I thought it was going to be a slow.
I kept looking at Luke because I knew he was the only one that knew what I was going through.
I thought it was going to be like a slow,
I know what you're going through.
I feel so. Don't you feel like so calm now?
Anticlimactic.
Once it goes away, it's such a relief.
Bro, your nervous system probably goes through the roof.
We should do like
I
a,
couldn't feel my hands. My adrenaline was up.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Your nervous system probably went through the roof, and then now it's just dumped, and you're just like,
Yeah.
we should
That's
do like
exactly
an
what
alternate
happened.
ending where we
Wow.
like act like we have to call 911 and then we cut the cameras and,
Call 911.
and then we use that as our preview.
That's
for
how
the
we
week.
blow up.
Watch Zach die and then he
We
never
gotta get
actually
some
does.
fake paramedics in here.
Yeah,
that'd be fuck. Yeah, we
Clickbait?
actually get
yeah,
that
that's
shit
what I'm saying.
believable.
Clickbait.
That definitely has to be real.
It's like Moon Knight, but he like blacks out and he's Batman.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny.
All right, let's do. What do we want to end on? Where do you? Oh, I'll do yours, Nick. Where do your thoughts go when you forget them? Do they vanish or do they reside somewhere else in your subconscious?
Yeah, that one's a tough question, dude.
Where do your thoughts go?
Let's
Where do dreams come from?
Yeah, well, that's actually, I think, okay, hold on, don't quote me on this.
trips.
Don't quote me on this, but when your body, this is what I read when I was telling my mom what DMT was. Not because, like, I told her I took it, but, like, because I was telling her how crazy, just, like, what it can do to people's opening their minds and shit.
Okay.
Like in ayahuasca, we were just on that topic. And DMT is only released in your body, apparently, from your pineal gland when you're born, when you're dreaming, and before you're about to die. So it's in your body to some extent, apparently. Now, don't quote me on that. That's just like shit that I read.
Okay.
So like, I think that's where crazy ass dreams come from. That's what I'm saying.
Like that chemical?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I had a dream with Timothy Chalamet in it.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how we like in our dreams?
And you give
Don't
them a
be-
character.
Yes.
I love the
you
ones.
people you haven't even seen in like 10 years will show up in a
Right,
dream.
right.
What's
And you haven't thought about
everyone's
them.
favorite dream they like to have?
Oh man.
Superhero ones.
Yeah, when I
For
can
sure.
fly.
Mine will be start as a nightmare, but then I'll think of like being a superhero that'll turn into.
I
a
hate when I
fantastic
start.
dream. Yeah.
I
When I
hate
see like a
those,
demon
dude.
come at me, I'm just like,
Uh,
fuck it.
dude.
Wow.
I had a
Just
rough one
Omni-Man
like
through
6
'em.
weeks ago.
Really? What
Really?
was it?
Oh my god!
I know you
dude.
remember it. What is it?
Oh yeah, dude. It was like a Freddy Krueger style one.
Wow.
Like I literally like just remember like I came to conscious and it was just like I was in these like tunnels and there was like steel pipes and they were like
Oh,
leaking
that's
down
scary.
and they were like lights but they were red lights down a hallway and I just heard like clanging down the hallway and he just was like, I'm gonna find you.
What?
And I was just like, dude, I remember in the back of my head, I'm like, dog, you gotta wake up now.
What do you do when you try to wake
I hate
up
those.
in a dream?
The moment I can like, it's weird. So the moment I can hear my own like subconscious, I know I can get out. It's the weirdest
Yes,
thing. Like
yes,
the
me
moment,
too, me
like
too.
it's
Realize
the
you're
weirdest
dreaming.
thing.
Me
You're
too.
just sitting there and you feel all panic and fear, and then all of a sudden you hear like
Yes.
a little voice of your panic and fear, and it's like this little angel on
Yes.
your shoulder being like, "Hey, dude,
Yeah,
we need to wake up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I won't even wake up, but I'll stay in the dream. But if some part of my subconscious, like it clicks where I'm laying in a bed and I'm like comfy, I feel my pillow. I'm not even awake yet though.
Yeah.
I'll stay in the dream, but that scary part will kind of go away.
The way I get out is I just crawl up into a ball and close my eyes.
Oh my god.
That's all I do.
Bro, I had
I'll
a
close if I see like say something's like coming at me, you know, like in nightmares when
How does
something's
that
about
work?
to get you. All I'll just be like, and then I'll like close
He's
my
like-
eyes really, really
He's like,
hard.
You're right.
Just
then I'll
turns
wake
into
up-
Avatar.
You're right. No, dude, I feel like I've had that before. That makes
I'll
sense.
just drop to the
Yeah.
floor. I'll be like, Get out of here!
I feel
Bro,
like I've done that.
I have no like.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
My brain tries to scare me all the time, but I have no fear of that shit.
Yeah.
And so like I'll be in a horror dream in my own brain, and I'll be like, "You think you could throw that at me?"
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. Then you turn into
my-
a superhero, and that's the
And my,
best dream.
I have literally been in my subconscious and been like, "Well, try this."
yeah, yeah.
That's sick.
It's
Yeah,
so funny.
I've
I
had
had to
so-
think about it.
I've had so many where
Yeah.
I like catch myself in a horror dream, and I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? But
And then
you're
it turns into
I'm
a-
like, but
you're
you're in
sleeping.
control of this,
Oh,
bitch.
Yeah.
The
So you
worst
just
ones are,
fly right at him
yeah.
like Mark.
You guys ever wake up in water?
Oh, that's
yeah.
me not when I'm
I've
not
had that.
dreaming.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I
think
had
I've
one
ever
where I
had
saw a
that.
megalodon like 3 years ago, and I still remember it. I hated it.
Oh,
I was literally in the water, and it was like dark greenish blue.
Whoa.
And I remember just like being down there, and I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? And then I just felt something, and I turned to the left, and I just saw like my whole image was like the face of it, and I just like woke up, and I was like, what the fuck
Whoa.
was
That's
that?
terrifying.
I like jumped.
I had a falling one the other day where
Those are the
Oh,
worst.
those
When you feel
suck.
that?
Yeah, we-
Yeah,
it was
fuck
like Aaron
that.
and I in our wet because we're getting married in Seattle, so we're going hiking one of the times on one of the mountains, and I in my dream we were like walking on it, and I like was leaning over fucking around, and I slipped, and I
Yep.
just. And I remember as I was falling, I was like, "Oh!" And
But
then I
some
just
of those
woke up
falling
and I
dreams,
was like,
some of those falling dreams,
Yeah.
I've caught myself where I'm like halfway through the fall, not even about to hit the ground, and I realize like, yeah, I know that I'm probably gonna wake up when I hit the ground here. That's fine. So then I'll just somehow switch the dream. Because I know that, like,
like he's
I
going-
know that this dream won't last until like once I hit the ground.
It's like
so
the
it's so weird. I'll
it's like
catch
a dream
myself.
walker. He's falling.
It's
but
like
then
the
he turns
scene
and
of
he's like-
Doctor Strange
he's like-
where he falls through each universe.
Yes,
No.
that's a good way to put it. Like,
Even
that's
cooler,
funny.
like just turns like to walking
Yeah.
like on a thing, and he's like in a suit all of a sudden. It's like
Oh,
whole
that's
different
badass.
storyline.
That's
like,
so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
sick.
so funny.
Inception.
One dream,
What a great movie.
one dream, that always to this day scares me. Not scares me, but like always happens is I can remember some of the most scared times was when I was like younger and I was like bow hunting and like seeing wolves like
Yeah.
walk through right next to me, look at me, and like I'm a mile away from my home and our property.
I've
You
had
know what I'm
some
saying?
bear
It's
ones,
like
yeah.
bears scare the fuck out of me. When I was younger.
I've had some bear
Yes.
death ones where I'm like, I don't know what to do, and it's just
Quick side story. Me and my
That
buddy, we camped on our
sucks.
property one time, and we had a bunch of food out there on our property, and we were like, we were just dumb fucks and had some of the food, not in the tree but in our tent.
Yeah.
And we woke up to hearing a bear in our campsite,
Oh hell no.
and it was because our neighbor, like a mile
I'd
away,
freeze.
a mile away, feeds bears. So he really smells people food and sweet
shit.
things. He was smelling the shit,
would've whipped the
and
food
he wasn't in our tent or nothing. But like we literally ran out of there so quick. I think the bear was way more scared than we were because we just jumped on the ATVs, started them up, and that thing just dashed.
I was
It
watching.
was so scary. I was so scared, bro.
I was watching a reel the other day. It was like, this like tour guide had like 10 people behind him, and there was a group of
saw
grizzlies walking up, and he's like, "Get out of here!
Yeah.
Get out!" And
Yep.
it kind of looks at him.
Yep.
It's like, all right, well, I'm gonna move away.
Have you seen that viral video where the,
Fuck, I
the
would be
father,
so scared.
the
I would
ki-
never
the
be able to
do
a
that.
guy, a husband, his wife, and his kid, they're walking up this gravel path on a mountain, and there's this massive grizzly following them.
I've seen that one.
Yes, and the kid's like,
It's stalking the
why
kid.
is it following us? And then he's like, it's okay, honey, it's okay. We're just going this way. It's leaving us alone. But you know that they're freaking the fuck out
Yeah.
because that bear is stalking the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I was in Colorado with my roommates a few years back, and we were hiking this huge rock formation, and we're like, "Oh, this is pretty cool. It's like a cave." And like we walk in there, and we realize like where we were, and we get back out, and we see a guy out there. We're like, "Are there bears around here?" He's like, "Oh yeah, all the time." We're like, "Holy crap!"
I
Like,
would've
we just
shat.
like found a bear den.
Yeah.
It was-
Dude, that's
see
so
a-
he's like,
lucky.
"Oh, but he's like, they're not here right now. They just like hibernate there during whatever
Oh,
season."
okay.
Like when, but
Yeah.
I can't
Still
imagine you
scary.
peek
If you
your
were in
head
the
in there.
fall, if you were in the fall,
Bro.
dude, before winter, and you went in there, you'd be fucked.
I was watching a dude who does like hiking videos, and he crawled into one of those like little caves,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden he turns around, and it's just this bear sticking
Yeah,
its head
I've seen
in,
that.
and he's like, "Come on, back out, back out!"
yep.
And the bear
And
like
they
starts
aren't that big.
Yeah.
They're not like you got to like
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
crawl a little bit.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because they got
You crawled in one.
I mean, we didn't really like crawl. We like kind of peeked in and like turned
Like
our
one of
lights on.
these?
Absolutely not.
Let me see.
Kind of.
Oh, that's scary. That's a bear den.
What are you doing in this?
Not
instance?
quite like that,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
it wasn't like huge. You couldn't just like walk around.
Yeah,
it,
for
but-
sure,
yeah.
for sure. It's not like a massive underground cave. Yeah, yeah.
Bears can
Because they
fuck
got to
you
insulate
up.
all that air, so they need a tight space to hibernate for sure. Dude, bears are scary, man.
They
I
can fuck you
yeah.
up, bro. After seeing that
Anyways.
movie with Leonardo DiCaprio getting fucked by that bear,
Yeah.
it's
I
still
have grown
That
a
movie-
very
Fear.
different type of fear.
I
for
was like,
bears
bro,
after
just
seeing
let it,
that.
just let it go. He shot it like 2
Yeah,
times
dude,
after it
yeah.
balled. It just kept falling.
dude, yeah.
I was like, he like reaches for his pistol again, and it's
Yeah.
like walking away.
And then it puts his fucking paw on his head.
Yeah.
All of that weight, what, like 600-700 pounds?
Yeah.
Loss.
Have you guys heard the story of the guy who got attacked by a bear 3 separate times and survived?
Oh my
my
god!
God.
let's hear it.
I would have
By
stopped
the
after
third
the first
time,
one,
I'd be like,
bro.
you gotta be.
I think
fucking
the
kidding
first
me.
time, so he had a pistol and he was scrambling for it and he was just getting mauled and he popped off some shots and scared it away.
Yep.
And then he was crawling around looking for his phone and pistol, and he said that he could like feel like his lips and his mustache,
Oh,
'Cause, like, he couldn't
my
really see.
God.
and it came back 2 more times, and he survived.
Holy
I think there's like a
shit.
podcast on it, but like
That's
dude,
crazy.
he said he could just like feel some of his body parts in the ground, and he couldn't see, and he could just hear the bear walking back up.
Oh my
And like he
god,
just couldn't.
dude, that's
like-
insane.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
blind?
No, I think he can see, and his face is all messed up from what I
It's probably just
remember.
all the blood
but
pouring into
like
his
the
eyes, too.
fact that you get attacked and mauled 3 separate times.
Where I'm
I'll
from,
try to find it and send
My
it to you guys.
God,
Where
I'd
dude.
be like, bro, what do you want?
during
I'm down.
During COVID, I heard this crazy bear story from this lady that she told me.
Yeah.
And there's like black bears up in north are not meant to be like they're not known to be aggressive. But I was building my storage unit gym. I was picking up a piece of equipment from my friend's parents at their house. And she was like dressed in like hiking clothes. And I was like, oh, what's going on? So she was like, we grabbed the equipment. She told me about her day. She was like, I was hiking because we started talking about hiking for some reason because my mom was out hiking that day or whatever. And she was like, I was on that trail like a couple of weeks ago. And did you hear about the bear out there? I'm like, no. And she's like, I was on that trail and I had my dogs. And she was never told that there was like bears out there, or bear sightings, aggressive bears. Not even a bear sighting. And she was walking and the dogs kept to like run in and out of the woods and coming back. And she heard something in the woods for a couple minutes that she thought was like trailing her or behind her. And then she came around this corner and she's telling this to me, like what happened a few hours prior. And there's this big ridge and her dogs run off towards the ridge, but nothing's on the ridge. And a fucking massive black bear just tops that ridge. And her dogs are right there just fucking barking at it. And she's like, holy shit. And she's like a mile or so past the parking lot at this hiking trail. So then she calls her dogs back. She starts like just walking back where she came from, just backwards, keeping her eye on this bear.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where like, and she's like, her dogs are right by her side. They're going crazy. She's just trying to stay composed, yelling at the bear. It got to a point where the bear started charging her. And she was just like, she said if she was not so mad at her husband that day, because there was like some stupid argument, that she would have never had like the guts just like scream and run towards this thing.
Oh my god.
And it just stopped and just like walked away. So I'm like, what the shit? So then she told me that she told people at her experience right after that at the parking lot, there's people about to like come in and hike or something, or I don't know what they're doing. But that bear has had dogs like always bother its cubs, hates people because like that's where it lives. But there's a hiking trail going through it right there.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised the dogs didn't scare it away.
dude,
I'm
this thing,
never
no,
going
this thing
camping.
was so like it just had a bad association with people and dogs
Sure.
that it just wasn't scared. But I heard that and I'm like, yo, my mom's out there hiking today
That's always
at
my,
that trail, dude.
my biggest fear isn't that I'm about to get mauled. It's that I'm going to watch my dogs get mauled.
I don't want that.
I would-
I'd
I would
rather
hate that.
die.
I would be
I
like, kill me.
saw it.
not
I
that.
saw it.
You don't want that.
I
You
saw
want
my
that.
neighbor's bear after it was mauled by a bear because
Yeah.
he hunts bears and he has dogs for him. And because when we were younger, we would always go over and like look at some of the puppies every year that were born. And he has like 13 bear dogs, okay, like hounds. And we thought the puppies were all cute. And then I saw this one dog that was just mangled, but it was still living. But it was like it looked like it's shit. Looking back at it, I know that it was getting medically treated because it was like shiny and it had like ointments on it and shit. But I asked him like, what's wrong with that dog? He's like, yeah, she was attacked by a bear last week, and it was just fucked.
Damn.
But the
that's
thing was
wild.
still just like living,
I'll
perky.
kill
He was gonna
that
keep
bear.
using that dog,
That's crazy.
and I'm like, oh my god, it scared the shit out of me.
that bear.
Don't
Teach her to listen.
Don't hurt my dog.
Crazy,
About
dude.
hurting the dog.
All right, let's
Yeah,
wrap it up around the table. Zach, final thoughts. You came through and you survived.
dude, that's crazy. We talked about dreams because one of my things this week was, what if your dreams are glimpses into alternate realities?
I hope so.
That's what I was
would
gonna
be a
bring up.
very
But we just went on a
powerful
Not.
rip about dreams.
Hope not.
That's
I'd be a-
crazy.
I'd be a very powerful.
Not
human.
cool places.
I'd be able to fly and destroy cities.
yeah.
Question
Same.
was, what are
Some
some of
human
our
being
favorite
were.
dreams? And we just got morbid as shit.
Yeah.
Why are we like that?
That's fine.
Either way. Anyways.
Damn.
Anyway, happy 420. Happy Easter. Thank you for subscribing. Keep doing that. And then see where we can get 10,000 because I'm interested to see what we have to do then.
You're gonna get a tattoo.
We're going to put your hand in a fryer.
Speak about morbid, Jesus.
Yeah.
just talked about this.
Oh my
We
god.
just make it like ridiculous pain.
I get
That's how we blow up.
I get the fucking logo branded on me.
Yeah.
God.
Anyways, Nick, final thoughts.
Great podcast. Happy Easter and also happy 420. I want to shout out Fox City Showdown, the promoter Demetrius, because I got a text yesterday. Because yesterday was Fox City Showdown. Some pretty good competitors that I saw that came up.
Classic guy looked great.
Classic guy looked good, and the men's physique overall winner looked pretty good too. He looked really good. But Demetrius texted me. He said, "Hey man, this is what I did this year for the backdrop," and he just says he listens to the podcast. He's like, "Yeah, you guys have talked about that highly about how the black backdrop makes a huge difference, not just in photos, but how you're viewing it as a crowd." And he did it this year for the Fox City Showdown.
great.
Instead of having
Really?
the banners all the way down to the floor, he had I think he said a 7-foot section, and above that was all the sponsors. It was just black curtain, and I'm like, that's fucking cool.
That's
And I was like, dude, I just appreciated the message because he was like, yo, you guys had a great idea, and it's been going around in the industry. And he literally said, I just want to let you guys know that I did it.
That's sick as
That's-
fuck.
that's-
I
So
love it.
that's like
Good for
promoters
him.
hearing, just promoters hearing,
feedback.
taking good feedback from the audience, viewers, and coaches. I think that's
Yeah,
huge. I
yeah.
think
That's
not many
awesome.
people do that. So it's
Yeah.
really cool to hear that.
Right.
And we know that that's coming from FUAD,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Sure.
and that's just happening in our own city.
Yeah.
Right. That is
So-
sick.
We're
That's
spreading.
really cool.
We're spreading the word.
Awesome.
Bodybuilding.
So appreciate you.
Yeah. Lance, final thoughts?
NFL draft this Thursday night,
Yep.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tune in, 7 o'clock. Pretty pumped. Get to see the Packers' future for next year. And other than that, another week closer to summer.
Yes, sir. Happy belated 420, belated Easter. Hope
Sorry
you
we
guys.
did 2 dabs.
Yeah.
I texted Lance to bring
I would have
his.
panicked.
I was not
would've
going to do that.
I would have done a
And
dab.
I was on a tab.
I even brought my butane
Oh my god.
and my torch.
Oh my
I-
god.
Yep.
Would've-
Back when I used to do dabs. So it's in my truck, but I was like, I'm just going to bring the dab in. Hopefully he brought the.
I probably would've
You
went
knew
to
he
a-
didn't. That's why I didn't
would've-
bring in the lighter or the butane torch.
Not going to lie, I was betting on Lance once he
I
didn't
wasn't going
reply.
to drive with that in my car.
Once he didn't reply, I was like, yeah, this guy.
I read it. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
Yeah.
I was like, chances are no.
I just don't like driving with that in
But
my
I still
car.
brought it. Yeah, I get that.
I would have went to
Yeah.
a dark spot if I did
Okay.
that and ate that fucking chip.
Anyway, I hope everybody had a wonderful
Yeah.
Easter and 420.
Zach ate a hot chip. Congratulations.
And
you
he
survived.
should. No, we should do levels of the hot chip. Okay, we got
That's
1,000 subscribers.
No.
There's
Once you
not
get
a hotter chip.
No.
That was the hottest.
Not different.
hot.
Really?
I don't think there's any hot.
What about that other brand that you're talking about?
Oh, no, dude.
I didn't know what this. I think this one might have been worse. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, really?
But we'll
Yeah,
figure
good
out what
point.
he's going to do at 10,000.
I was gonna say
Anyways,
5,000.
have a great week. We'll catch you next week. Listen to some good music, smoke some good weed, and have a good workout. We'll talk to you later.